Alright, hello guys, how's life treating you? Hello, sorry. Ooh, sorry for the late start. How are you guys doing? Alright. How are you guys doing? Oh, it's so cold. I think I got a little sick. How are you guys? Great timing, huh? How is life treating all of you guys? Hopefully good, if not better. How's life, guys? I am back from Final Fantasy 14 Fanfest. I slept, obviously. It is currently 6 a.m. right now. I was supposed to start a stream at like 4 a.m. But my sickness was like, okay, you have to sleep and rest up. So the good thing is I'm not late for the sponsor segment, which happens 2 hours from now. So 2 hours from now, what we will be doing the sponsor segments. I don't think I'm going to be playing any games tonight, because I only have 2 hours, and I usually use up all that 2 hours just chatting, so... So I feel like we're going to just, like, this is going to be like a short catch-up stream, you know? So, probably no games tonight. I'll probably stream tomorrow again to play games, but for today, just think of it as a very short chill stream. So, how you guys doing? How's life treating you? Alright, let's start from the top. Alex Leva, Tui, Ghostbody, Lynchy, Masato-san, thank you so much for the tier 2 sub. Angel, Cosmos, Isengard, Just John Eric, Lugria, Game Guy, Connor, Raken, Rendile, Uncle Aaron, The Mirror, Tupez, Zero Drifts, Paper Yasura, 05, AFS, Zero, Black Wolf, Agent. How you doing? How's life treating you guys? Hopefully good, if not better. Are you just up this? So today, chat. Today, as you can see in the pinned tweet right there. Not tweet. Jesus, Twitter brain rot. Naram, thank you so much for the tier 3 sub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Your stream on YouTube is called I changed it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, I'm too lazy to. Thank you, I appreciate that. Today's stream isn't YouTube main, so I totally forgot to change it on YouTube. Thank you so much, I appreciate that. YouTube's not my main today, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. So, the reason why I'm up early is because in 2 hours from now, we're going to be watching the Asus ROG's CES 2024 event show. And we're gonna be watching the laptop segment of that. It is a sponsored stream. So until then, we're gonna just chat and catch up, and you know, do we're gonna do our thing, okay? We're gonna do our thing, but you do want to stay until the very end because I will be giving out 5 Xbox PC gaming pass. 5 codes for the Xbox Gaming Pass on PC. And if you are a Xbox user, it is a 3 months worth of Game Pass. So 3 free months of playing the Game Pass. So if you want to get a chance of winning that code, make sure you stay until the very end because I will be giving those out in the very end of my stream. So courtesy of Asus ROG, of course. Thank you so much for providing the code. Excuse me. Alright, let's see. I'm trying to go back to comments. I'm doing good, just going through MSQ. I just kicked Titans out. Nice, Connor. Connor, I'm glad you're getting into Final Fantasy 14, because that's all I'm going to be talking about today. Because this bitch is clearly back from Final Fantasy 14 Fanfest, and I'm man, it was a great event. I'm so happy that I went. It was by far one of the best event I've ever been to. They spent so much money on that shit. I hate to think it that way, you know. It's like they spent so much money on this. But yeah, so, and also there's going to be, almost back to reality. I'm off today and tomorrow. Oh, nice. Yeah, always make a day break, or always have a day break after a trip, you know, if you can afford it. If you can afford a day off from work after a trip, always do that. Like, going into work immediately is like Sounds like hell to me. But yeah, so aside from the Xbox Game Pass giveaway that I'm doing, there's also going to be a giveaway of Asus ROG Ally, which is a handheld, it's a handheld, I would say console, right? A handheld console that allows you to play games on Steam, Xbox, GOG, Epic Games, so forth. And they're going to be doing a giveaway of that as well. And to enter that giveaway, you have to watch the event with me, and they're gonna be showing a random 4-digit code that you need to find. And I'll give you the directions for that later, before the stream, because even if I say it now, I think a lot of you guys are gonna forget, or people are gonna come later on and not know what's going on. So I will let you guys know how to enter that one. I was gonna watch the FanFest stream, but then I realized I won't understand anything that was going on because I'm still in ARR. Yeah, there's a bunch of spoilers. Don't watch. If you, by all means, do not watch. I'm so glad that I did Pandemonium. If you guys were here last stream, that's what I did with Ami and my friends. I'm glad I did the Pandemonium quest because a lot of the songs that they played at the concert at the very end of the event was from Pandemonium. I was like, I'm glad I have context now. You know, of the song. It's only a song, but still, it's like a lot of bangers come from Pandemonium quest. So it's like, I'm glad I fucking finished it off stream, or like finished it on stream and off stream. But it was insane. So, alright, let me turn the camera on though before I keep on going on ranting. Oh, full cam mode activated! There we go. God, I look so tired. I just woke up though, so don't blame me for that. Okay. How you guys, how's life treating you? Pandemonium? I'm gonna ban your ass. 0. I'm gonna ban your ass. Look, I'm wearing a comfy Final Fantasy 14 hoodie. It's just a Laporte hoodie, and this is the official Final Fantasy 14 Japan FanFest uniform. This is a baseball uniform. You might be asking, why a baseball uniform, Selena? It's because the FanFest in Japan took place in Tokyo Dome, which is very, very famous for baseball. And that's where the baseball big games tend to happen. And that's where they had the event. So I'm wearing the Warrior of Darkness uniform. And there's another white version, which is the Warrior of Light uniform. I got the black one. A lot of girls tend to get the black one, and a lot of guys at the event got the white one, so it was kind of funny. But I got one for Ami too, as a souvenir. So, yeah. I got the uniform. Hey, SK Hardy, how you doing? How's life treating you? You mean it's not a Blitzball jersey? Stop it. Where's Dalacross when you need him? You mean it's not a Blitzball? Where's the Waka enthusiast when we need him? God damn it. Let me see. Okay, there we go. But yeah, anyway, I had a great time. I don't know if you guys follow me on Twitter or if you even have Twitter, but like I posted a lot of photos. It was really fun. I enjoyed it a lot. The good thing about, so there was like a lot of activities that I couldn't do because I didn't get the arena ticket. So there were like different types of tickets, which it was kind of my bad. Like I didn't do research enough. But when Masato applied for the ticket raffle, he asked me if I wanted the arena ticket or if like 2 days normal ticket was fine. And I said I don't know, like normal ticket's fine, right? Because it was cheaper too. But it turns out that you had to have a arena ticket in order to play a lot of the activities that they had, or even access certain booths. So that kind of sucked. I was like, damn, if I knew. A lot of us didn't do our research. I was like, oof. Because there was like a lot of like cool activities. Like a physical activity too. It's like there was like a activity where you had to beat Titan or like Asura. And then when you beat them, when you beat these bosses, like you get like a little sticker that says, I beat Asura. It was really cute. But But I didn't get to play that, but that's fine though. Arena is like the very bottom part of the dome. It's like where the grass is, touching grass. There you go. That's where the baseball actually happens on, right? But that's fine. It wasn't a big deal. I was able to get what I wanted, like the goodies I wanted. I got to go to all the photo spots. I got to meet a lot of people. It was insane. I don't know. It's like, I actually had a fan there who was looking for me. I was like, I have a fan outside of the horror game community? I'm like, what? And then this fan, we took a picture, and he gave me a gift too. So I was like, oh, damn, that's so nice. So that made me very happy. So paying for each activity is meh, but I guess I understand. You're not technically you're not paying for each activity. It's a bit pricier ticket. So, but yeah. So I don't know. I got to see Soken, which is the composer for Final Fantasy 14. He's like a super popular guy amongst the Final Fantasy community, if anything. Got to see him, and it was really cool. The concert was like by far, hands down, best part of the show. Obviously, it was mind-blowing. So day one concert was a piano-only concert. So no band, no orchestra, none of that. Just piano arrangements, right? And there was a vocalist who sang some of the songs like Flow, very good song, and Walker song. And then today was yesterday, the day two was the Primals. And the Primals is a band within Square Enix. I think it's like a Square Enix band, right? It's like they have their own band called Primals, and they specifically play for Final Fantasy 14 songs. And it was insane. It was super insane. It was so good. Shit was lit. The moment they started playing football, I was like, let me at 'em. So it was really nice. And Yoshi P himself also sang, so I was like, he sang the Byakko song, the Japanese-esque boss fight. Byakko is like the tiger. It's in Stormblood, but he actually went on stage and sang. I thought that was very cute. He's not a singer, by the way, just so you know. Hey Propagator, how you doing? So all of this was, you were able to see all of this concert on live or on stream if you like paid for it. It was like a paid to view stream that was happening. So I think you can still watch the archive if you pay. I'm not sure, I don't remember, but hey Propagator and Bacardi Cole. I don't think I said hi to you guys. And Bujanga-sana, how you doing? Heavensward has the greatest soundtrack I think I've ever heard in Final Fantasy. How you doing, Dirty Q-Tip? I don't know, like, I love Heavensward as well. But Heavensward is like, a lot of the songs in Heavensward, well, Heavensward is more like a mellow kind of, like, a very soothing, a lot of emotional songs. And then when you get to Stormblood, it becomes like a war cry kind of thing. Like, a lot of really so many bangers are from Stormblood. Hey Revin, how you doing? How's life treating you? But bad news is, I think I caught a cold. So like when I woke up today, I was like, uh-oh, I feel that sensation in my throat. You know, when you know that you're about to get, a sore throat. And I'm like, uh-oh, I might have caught something there. So, finished my workout, but I had to come and say hi once I saw you. Oh, thank you, I appreciate that. We can debate Final Fantasy soundtracks, but the Final Fantasy VIII opening is god tier. I don't think anybody can argue with that. FF8 opening is god tier. The Conflu, yeah, I usually don't get that, so I'm kind of surprised. I'm doing okay. I hope you had a good. I did. But yeah, that's a great way to start my work. So my winter break is officially over now, chat. Yesterday, the day 2 FanFest was my last winter break. After this stream, I go straight to work. I go to office. So yeah, that's a great way to start. But thankfully, like, I don't feel too groggy, if that makes sense. Like, my throat is weird, but it's not the end of the day. I'm in good spirits. That's the thing, though. Thanks to Final Fantasy Fanfest. Something's going around the entire planet at this point. I think it's just the flu. People making a big deal out of it. It's probably the flu. I've never gotten the flu before, though. I hope it's not the flu. I hope it's just like a normal sickness, but during this time of the year in Japan, it's usually a flu. It's usually a flu. I didn't get my flu shot, so. Did you sleep today? I did. Hence why I'm late. I was supposed to start stream 2 hours ago, but I looked at my alarm and I was like, well, my sponsor segment isn't until, you know, very later, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna give myself 2 more hours to sleep, you know. So that's why I'm not playing any games tonight. I don't have time for that. I'm just gonna probably chat for 2 hours and then we're gonna go straight into the sponsor segment. So I'm sorry, no games tonight, but hopefully when I come back from work today, well, I'll go to the gym first and then like come back and hopefully I can play some games. The only thing I can be sure about the Final Fantasy 14 OST is that Titan's theme went way harder than I thought it would. That's what I felt about Alexander's theme. They played Alexander's theme at the concert yesterday. I was like, what the fuck? This shit's a banger. Bro, in Cali, it's frost right now, and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? So climate change is real? Yeah. Hey, Reckless Sano, how you doing? Saying it's just a flu 2 years ago would have sounded crazy. Glad everything is getting back. I doubt it's COVID. I doubt I got COVID. Because when I think I've gotten, like, excuse me. I understand COVID, like, COVID would be different for people, but I think I've gotten COVID before. During 2021? No. 2022. I got COVID once, but, like, this doesn't feel like COVID. 2 hours of chatting with Selena. Exactly. Exactly. You love it. Burger for dinner, burger for dinner. I don't remember the lyrics. If it was COVID, chances are you'd be nailed to your bed right now. That's what I feel like. I think I said this before, and I know I'm gonna sound weird again, but you know what? I don't give a fuck, because, you know, what else is new, right? But, when I had COVID, I wasn't doing too bad. I mean, like, the thing is, like, I've said this before on stream and you guys were like, what? But, I kind of, what's the word? I don't want to say I like it because I don't like it, but, like, I feel kind of hyper when I'm sick. If that makes sense. When I have a fever, like, my heart is pounding for the wrong reason, right? Obviously, but, but it's like, I'm, like, excited for some reason. It's like, it's the fever that's making me do that, right? The fever gives you, like, some sort of, like, I don't know, like, I don't feel dead on the bed. I feel like I'm just, like my whole skin on my body is, like, sensitive, and I'm, like, just giddy for some reason, you know? I don't know. That's why, like, I'm not, like, totally bummed out about getting sick, because, like, other from sore throat. Sore throat sucks, hands down. Especially the super painful ones. Like, those are, like, not fun at all. It's literal pain, so I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the body getting hot and shit, and it's like, you know, I don't know. I do sound weird, but... So, Selena, what do you think about Silent Hill 2 Remake dropping this year? What do I think about it? I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for the game. I'm just sitting here being patient, you know, not asking for shit, you know, unlike other people. I'm just waiting for whatever they have to offer. I have my PS5 ready, you know, my body's ready. Hey, MMD Games, how you doing? I had a symptomatic COVID. I don't know what that means. Stay hydrated. Thank you, I will. I say that as I drink coffee. Man, my fever dream while in Japan was something else. In my mind, half asleep, I felt like the covers had some sort of magic that could... I like fever dreams, though. The good ones. Oh, speaking of dreams, chat, I need to tell you about... Thank you for reminding me, Zero. I was like... I saw a fucked up dream you guys are going to start questioning your streamer's sanity after you hear my nightmare, because it's so fucked up. But I saw a really, like, just anime level, horror game level, nightmare on day 1 of FanFest, and I wake up right and I'm like, I can't wait to talk about this with chat, because I didn't want to type it out on Twitter because it's like long, and like I feel like typing it out will like kind of like take away the suspense and the scariness. But I was like, all right, Selena, I hope you remember this stream until the next stream, because you're gonna share this with the class and they're not gonna like it. Rick Lasana, thank you so much for the 5-stream streak. I appreciate it. I tested positive but had no symptoms. Oh, you're one of those people. You never played the first Silent Hill 2 for the first time, like, hey, I'm here, I got this. You should try playing the original Silent Hill 2, if you have, like, the means. Hey, Offliner, how you doing? How's life treating you? I've been questioning your sanity since I started. Shut up! I don't want to hear it. But anyway, let me talk about it. So, it's gonna be weird, obviously, because it's a dream, you know, like, and, like, the story sequence is, like, jumpy. Like, it's not, like, you know, smoothly, it doesn't smoothly flow, right? Hey, Cecil Alina Lover, how you doing? And Dollarcross, how you doing? How's life treating you? Welcome. So, about my nightmare. So, I was in this group of kids, like probably, I say kids, but, like, they're around, like, 10 to 12 kids that aren't too small. Like, they're, you know, kind of, like, the bigger kids, right? And we were put in, like, apparently I was a kid too. Like, I was treated as a kid, so I'm assuming I was a kid in this dream, right? Along with the other kids. And we were put in this this place that looks exactly from Lethal Company. So I blame Lethal Company for this dream. I've been playing too much Lethal Company, okay? So we were basically like in a virtual reality. Like our brains, our bodies are in a different place. It's like Matrix. There we go. It's not like Matrix. Like, we're sleeping somewhere, and only our minds are in this facility, right? And this facility looks exactly like the indoors of Lethal Company, right? And we're here, like, our assignment. So we were being, like, experimented, right? We had like an objective that we had to fulfill. Like, doing tasks and stuff like that, right? And then while that's happening, some kids die because there's like a creature roaming around, or there's like a trap, you know, all that stuff, right? and so that was the better one. That was like a tolerable experiment, because there was a goal to it. There we go. There was a doable goal. Like, as long as you got the objective done, all the kids were able to clear, right? They were able to leave that area in their head, right? The kids who died, you know, they don't die in real world, right? Because this is just like an experiment in head. So Elfo PT, thank you so much for using your Prime. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much for the Prime. How you doing? Thank you so much. So that happened, and then, like, the experiment got to an extreme. So it got to an extreme. Now, this is the fucked up part. We got into a new level experiment, and the place still looked like a Lethal Company stage. However, it was kind of like the mechanics. It was kind of like Fall Guys in a sense, because Dragon, thank you so much for the 9 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hey Freyon, how you doing? But excuse me. But so it was kind of like Fall Guys, because, like, there was a door, right? Immediately when the experiment happened, there was a door that had to be opened, but it required a lot of power, a lot of force to open it, right? So you had to, like, tackle it with, like, a bunch of kids. Otherwise, it wouldn't budge, right? So, and somehow these kids knew that. So, like, a group of, like, I don't want to say like 10, like probably like 10, like a huge group of kids tackle that door, right? Beyond that door was a mincing machine. A bunch of blades just rotating, and all these kids got minced. Bloodbath. It was just like, I was like, fucking bloodbath everywhere. Just body parts flying out, eyeballs, arms, just, I was like, it was a trap. So, that's what I'm trying to say. It was a trap. Right? And I was like, oh my god. Right? And the objective, like, at that point of the experiment, we weren't even clarified with the objective. We didn't know how to leave this area, right? Because in the past areas, we had a clear objective of we need to, fix this machine, or we need to do this, that. Like, we had, like, little tasks that we had to do in order to leave. But this one, it wasn't clear. Until we realized, I don't know why, okay, this is a dream again. This is a dream, so we don't know how we realized. We weren't told, but we realized that in order to leave this experiment, we all had to die in that dream. Like, in that virtual reality. We had to find a way to die. Right? Then your mind would be sent back to your body, right? Because you failed the experiment, so you gotta leave. Right? And, like, it was insane. It was such a torturing experiment because there was nothing to unalive ourselves other from really torturous devices. There was no gun to blow your head off. There was nothing you can do. Everything was just like, you can't, you know what I mean? Kids started losing their fucking mind, their sanity. It was insane. And then eventually, I don't die in my dream. So, I don't know how. I was able to somehow manage to get out of that virtual reality, right? And then we wake up. Well, I wake up, right? And then, like, where all the kids are, like, sleeping in this, like, cocoon-shaped, like, the typical, little machine with, like, cords, like, stuck on their head or some shit, right? And then, like, you wake up, and then I look at my size, and these kids were vegetables because of how fucked up that virtual reality was. Like, a kid next to me was, like, fucking drooling, and it was so scary. I was like, this kid, he's gone! Like, he's not dead, though. He's not dead, but he's absolutely, like, he's gone, right? That was the most fucked up dream I've ever had. I was like, oh my fucking god. When I woke up, like, my body was, like, my heart was pounding, right? When I woke up from it, it was so fucking scary. The scary part was all kids, too. That's what, like, I was like, oh my fucking god. I can make a fucking anime out of this. How you doing, Celtic? How's life treating you? I was terrified, bro. And I was like, I blame playing too much horror games. I was like, being a pro horror gamer comes with a price. Like, I constantly have these weird ideas in my head, which isn't original at all. Like, it's something you'd probably see in some sort of, like, killing game, or, like, some killing game themed anime or some shit. So it's nothing original, but I was just like, it was so scary. Good thing is I don't die in my own dreams, so so I was fine. I was thriving, if anything. Selena has no mouth and she must scream. I don't know what that means, miraculous flame, but how you doing? How's life treating you? It's cool, Selena, we believe you. I don't think so. I don't think you do. Imagine getting isekai'd into that world. I know, Meow Mix. How's life treating you? You do have a title to defend of us. I do. Man, I was like, oh my god. See, the good thing is I'm still sane. Because I know I'm still sane as a person. Because I do believe it's a fucked up dream. See? I have awareness that it's a fucked up dream. As long as I know that it was a fucked up dream and I have awareness, I'm still on the safe side, okay? I'm still on the humane side. But yeah, that shit was scary. And I had that dream on day 1 of Final Fantasy 14 Fanfest. I was like, God damn it. That's a great start. But the Fanfest was great, so I immediately forgot that dream. I'm glad Zero reminded me. I was like, I gotta talk about this with chat. They're gonna think I'm insane. But you know, what else is new, right? Hey, that face guy, how you doing? Shut up, that face guy. Today I feel so hipster. I'm playing Final Fantasy VIII on Samsung tablet. Damn. Morlandy, how you doing? Maybe you get less disturbed the more you have these kinds of dreams. I'm still disturbed. I'm disturbed, alright. She fucking got me like anxiety. Like I woke up with anxiety. I was like, whoa, you know. And I was like lying in bed for like a few minutes, just like reliving that dream in my head, like thinking about it. I was like, oh my god, you know. I had to think about that dream over and over in my head so I don't forget. Because I wanted to, I don't write down my dreams. I used to when I was a kid. But I was like, oh, I can't wait to deliver content to my stream. To my viewers. Now you good, it's okay. Now tell me who you playing as the main in Tekken 8 before I sell. I've told you along. How do you, Bacardi Cola, how you be watching me for so long and not know what my main is? Like, let's be for real now. Let's be for real now. Nothing has changed, bro. Final Selena Tessie. I can't even say that. I play King. It's always been King. I never played anything. Well, I did try Kunimitsu just for fun because I thought she was cute. I only play King. I exclusively play King. Hate those kind of dreams. It sticks with you forever because it feels so real. True for that. It didn't stick with me for a while though, because I immediately enjoyed my Final Fantasy 14 Fanfest. So. Try Yoshi. Ew, no. Fuck, no. Gross. Yoshimitsu, get that trash out of my channel. Not giving Azucena a chance. She's so obnoxious. I don't like her. I don't like the way she talks. Like, it's not even the fighting style or anything. She's just so annoying. I was imagining more of like a Ara Onesan, like a you know, like a mature lady, but she sounds so fucking obnoxious. I was like, why do you sound like that, girl? Is it the coffee? It's Jun and Asuka for me. Of course you choose that fucking horrible woman. Asuka main in chat. I gotta shame you, Bacardi. Asuka mains get shamed in my chat. Of course you choose Asuka. Why am I not surprised? I suck on these nuts. I suck on these nuts. I like that one, Dalcross. It actually works. It actually works. Got him. Hey Mel, Hayato, and Acidify, how you doing? But I don't get to play Tekken on release because I'm gonna be on my California trip. So that's I didn't realize that until recently. I didn't realize that. I was like, oh shit. On release I'm in California, I can't play. I'll stream it when I get back though, from Cali. Sean, I don't think I said hi to you. How you doing? And speak. How you doing? Can you shame me next? I'm a Brian player. I don't have anything against Brian because he is such a dull character. Like I don't have any opinion on Brian. His existence is like almost non-existent to me. He's neither a good character nor a nuisance, if that makes sense. He's just there. He's just Ken. There you go. He's just Ken. He's Kenough. He's just Brian. I hate when I have dreams about a person I like, or maybe even a person that doesn't exist but loves me in the dream, and then I wake up thinking about that person for the rest of the day. That happens with me with cats. Like, I would finally have a cat, my own cat, in my dream, right? And I give it a name too, but I usually don't remember the name after I wake up. But then I wake up realizing that cat never existed. makes me so sad. I was like, the cat that I loved and cared for doesn't exist? Are you fucking serious? Like, are you stupid? What do you mean he doesn't exist? I was so fucking sad. Like, cats are, like, I don't know, animals are more easier for me to imagine. I think that's one thing I don't do. Like, I don't know if you guys do this, chat, but do you guys make up, like, an imaginary person in your dream? That doesn't happen with me. Like, every human being I see in my dream is, like, related to something. Like, somebody that I've seen before, somebody from a movie, or, like, or maybe even an anime character, but, like, I never create a entity, like a person, right? That doesn't exist, or like a, you know, if that makes sense. I've never done that. I do it with cats though. I wish I had that and not a face full of ginger floof. Shut up! Stop flexing, Uncle Aaron. I don't want to hear it. And fucking be grateful. Also, I'm not taking this disrespect to my girl Asuka. That shit hurt. Don't worry, Bacardi Cola. She's a fictional character. You'll live. It's not gonna hurt her feelings. She doesn't exist. I don't remember my dreams, but I do think I remember seeing people I never saw before. I do have sleeping dreams. I keep getting dreams about college. I hate it. I keep on getting dreams about high school, bro. And you know what they say? They say that you get those dreams when you have, like, resentment or, like, a regret during that time of your life. Which I do, by the way. Like, I do regret. Like, I wish I, like, made more friends when I was in high school because, like, I mean, it was Kentucky, so you can't blame me for not wanting friends there, but it's, like, my high school, like, my last 2 years of high school was super boring because, like, I was with a bunch of kids that I don't even know that well, and, like, I didn't want to know them that well either, because a lot of them were, like, crackheads, and, like, you know, weird-ass people, right? And I was like, I can't wait to graduate high school so I can just, like, leave this fucking place and go to Japan. So, like, I didn't get to enjoy, like, my last half of high school, and I guess that's, like, a regret that I have. Like, I wish I enjoyed it more. I've actually dreamed a non-existent person, but it's, like, a accumulation of real people. Did you create an entity combining other people? I heard somewhere that even if you create someone in your dream, it's probably someone you saw at least once in your life. Yeah. I feel like a lot of, like, I've never heard of anybody who creates their own, like, being in their dream. Everybody has a school dream. It does suck. Hey, Don't Kill Pandas, how you doing? I usually don't remember my dreams, but the only one I remember was getting eaten by Jabba the Hutt. I have no idea what that is. Why do you guys keep on dying in your dream, bro? It's your dream. Take control. Hey, this is a good question, though. When did you get mad at a fictional character being disrespected? Never. When did you get mad at a fictional character being I don't get mad at my fictional... Like, for instance, like, I love 2B and 9S, right? If somebody came up to me and started trash-talking them, I wouldn't care because that's not going to change my perspective of the character. Like, you can't convince me to hate them. Like, there's no point. The only thing that will piss me off is if that person is just straight up being, like, disrespectful to me. Like, the way they talk, their mannerism, or, like, they start, like, what do you call it? They start insulting me personally for liking them, then that's when the fight's on. And, like, you're shit-talking me now at that point, right? But if it's about a fictional character saying, like, oh, I don't like this character, this character is like yada yada, like, I'm like, okay, well, you know, whatever floats your boat. I don't mind. You know, that means more 9S and 2B merch for me, so you can go sit in your corner with your little My Hero Academia figurines. Excuse me. I like when I make fun of My Hero Academia fans. Hey, Lizzie, how you doing? How's life treating you? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. How are you doing, Lizzie? Selena said, if you're talking about me, you're about it. Yeah, exactly. Nobody disrespects me. I don't know. I just don't know that mentality. It's like I do slander a lot of like anime characters too. Like one of the very famous ones being Kobeni from Chainsaw Man. I fucking hate her ass. She's so fucking annoying. And I'm like, she is the most insufferable. Like, she's like, it's so funny how, like, a lot of, people who, hated on Zenitsu from Demon Slayer are, like, okay with Kobeni. I'm like, oh, you're okay with Kobeni because she's a bitch. She's a girl. You know? It's clear as day. Like, y'all were pissed at Zenitsu for being obnoxious. But then when it's, you know, when there's suddenly a girl, you're fine with it. She's so fucking annoying. I fucking hate her. I'm like, God. I would never cosplay her, even for engagements. I'm like, fuck that. I have some dignity, bro. I would never. I don't want to get in trouble, but when the disrespect goes too far, I get the ass whooping. Hey, TK Barbecue and 81 Malice, how you doing? Kobeni has one good fight scene, and she never followed up. She doesn't deserve anything, bro. I fucking hate, like, in a lot of, like, the defending reasons are, like, super weak, too. It's like, they're like, well, you know, she didn't want to be a, what was their job called? I keep on forgetting. The Chainsaw Man job. Like, they had to kill demons. I forget what the job was called. But, like, she doesn't want to do that. Like, she had to do that because she had to pay off her, like, siblings' college, and she's the one who's making bread in her family. I'm like, bitch, there are a bunch of other jobs out there. Like, what the fuck? If you can't do it, go get another job. Like, there are literally so many jobs out there. The fuck? And she's that screaming rose. It's like, fuck, shut up, bro. Exactly, start flipping burgers, which she does end up doing, doesn't she? I think she ends up quitting that job because she fucking sucked ass. And she did start flipping burgers, I think. I forget. She was like a waitress or something. I don't know. She was something. But I was like, thank God she's gone. But yeah, I don't like her. But that's like I like, and the thing is, like, I slander Kobeni, but I don't go see the difference about me versus other people who are terminally online is that I don't go to somebody who's enjoying that character and like reply under their tweets saying like, oh no, this is a horrible character. Like, I do not interact with people who are loving it, because like, why would I go out my way to like kill their hype, right? Like, they're enjoying, you know, their favorite character, they're enjoying their content, like they're having, you know, they're liking something, they have like a positive post, right? Why would I go under that post and be like, oh, you know, you have your taste is horrible, like, why would you like that bitch? Like, I don't do that. Like, a lot of people do that. It's like, I don't give a fuck what you think, you know? What makes you think that a random Andy's opinion on an anime girl, you know, matters to me? You know? Like, you're not that important to me. Like, what the hell? But huge uptick in youth unemployment, you gotta understand. That's not true. They live in Japan, so I don't want to hear it. If she lived in, like, the US or other, you know, suffering countries, I get it, but she lives in Japan, for fuck's sake. There's, like, a bunch of jobs, bro. Hey, Sukotsuto, how you doing? Why didn't Kobeni go to work at Konbini? Because killing demons obviously pays more, right? They're putting their life on the line. It's like a life-risking job. So, I bet she gets paid a lot, and maybe it was probably the money amount that got her into it. Hey, G20 Korean Barbecue. You like what you like, but you're allowed to criticize them. I mean, you can criticize it in your own lane, in your own, like, this is my stream, so I can criticize anything I want, because this is my platform, this is my room, my area. But I don't go to other streams, you know, or, like, other people's platform and start shitting on something, you know, that they like, right? I hate when people do that. Like, Like when I'm streaming and when I'm saying how I like, you know, I don't know. Like when I say I like Resident Evil 7 or something, and then you get this random ass dude coming in like, that game's trash, and like, LOL. I was like, I don't give a fuck, bro. Who the fuck are you? like, why are you gonna shit on something that I'm clearly saying I like? You know? Like, why are you trying to do that? Like, what is your objective here? I've had a reoccurring dream where my degree and career was invalidated because I didn't actually pass English, so I had... Oh, that's scary, honestly. Fonfano, thank you so much for the 7 stream streak. I appreciate that. How you doing? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Did you know that I subbed the other Selena on Twitch as well? I did not know. Did I need to know that? I don't know. I do not know, but good for you. Being a devil hunter or sex worker are very distressing jobs. That is not the 2 jobs, bro. That bitch is too stupid, okay? Kobeni is too stupid that in her brain, those were the only 2 options. Because she can't, you know, rub her 2 brain cells hard enough to figure out that, you know, there are other jobs out there, okay, that pay a decent amount. So at the end of the day, she was just stupid. She's a stupid girl. Some people just like the sound of their voice. Sorry, I'm not sure what that's referring to. Hey, Auto Fantasy, how you doing? Just like with Final Fantasy, the spirits within. You're gonna make me cry. My only job is loving Selena. Oh, you won't get banned for that. You know, as long as you don't have a parasocial relationship, we're good. Oh, speaking of, it has nothing to do with, I'm like, speaking of, it has nothing to do with parasocial relationship, but look at this fat cat. Fat cat. I got this fat cat, from the Crane game, the Crane machine, at Fanfest. Fanfest, I can't talk, bro. This is supposed to be a foot warmer. You're supposed to put your foot under here to warm it up, but I use it as a normal pillow. You can do that. I put my hand in here and do this. I'm putting it on my lap right now, so I can warm my hands. I'm sticking my hands inside, so my hands are nice and warm. I just think it's funny that like you both have the same name. Sorry, and I am good. Thanks. There's a lot of people with same names out there, Fonfano. Did you know that? Yeah, I got the fat cat. I spent 2,000 yen on it, and the thing is, like, it was a weird system, so, like, it was a flat rate of 2,000 yen. You have to pay 2,000 yen, no matter what. So, like, you go up to the counter, you pay them 2,000 yen, and they let you play. As long as you want, though. That's the thing. They let you stay there. You get to play this Crane machine until you get it. Which, it only took me 2 tries to get it. They made it super easy. It's like, oh, like, this shit ain't shit, bro. I got it in 2 tries. So technically, I just bought this with 2,000 yen. So, which is, I think is worth it, with considering how big it is. And like, there were other merch as well, but like, this was the most popular one. This, like, this went out really fast. So, 2 tries, easy. Yeah, it's a flat rate. If you can get anything within 2,000 yen, I think that's a win. You know, whether that be a figurine or... It also kind of depends on what the merch is, but... Figurine, plushies, if you can get it within 2,000 yen, I feel like that's a win. So, a flat rate of 2,000 is like, let's go. Let's fucking go. I'm so happy with this fat cat. But yeah. So, I had a great time. That was a good way of ending my winter break / starting my year off, you know. Fanfest was great. It made me very, like, emotional at the very end. Like, I knew it was gonna happen, but it was like, after the concert was over, for Final Fantasy 14 Fanfest, like, all the devs came out on the stage, introducing each other, and, like, they were explaining, because it's the 10th anniversary of, A Realm Reborn, after Final Fantasy 14, revived. There we go. It's been 10 years, so it's like a 10-year anniversary stuff, and like they were kind of like explaining how rough it was for them to get back on track again, because I don't know if you guys know this, especially if you're not a Final Fantasy 14 player, a lot of you guys probably don't know, but Final Fantasy 14, when it first came out, it flopped so fucking hard. I forget what the original was called. It was like, it flopped insanely bad. It was a horrible game, right? And it was especially horrible because Final Fantasy already has an MMO called Final Fantasy 11, right? And Final Fantasy 11 was loved by so many. It's still loved till this day. Final Fantasy 11 is super powerful, and the fan base is really big. However, you know, after they released Final Fantasy 14, a lot of the 11 players went to 14, right? Expecting something much better, right? And essentially, they fucking sucked. It was a horrible game. And, so they ended up, being told by the big heads of Square Enix that we need to redo it. Like, we can't just, like, update it or, like, you know, fix the bugs and go on. Well, like, we have to nuke the whole thing. We gotta redo everything, right? And all the devs were, like, talking about how rough that was and how, you know, how much pressure they were undergoing back in the day, you know, and, like, how much backlash they were getting from users, right, from players, and how that affected them mentally and all that. And then obviously when they're talking about this on stage, they start to get emotional and they start crying, and I'm like, bro, you guys gonna make me cry. It must have been a rough 10 years, like, you know, even like now, it's like, because the story is so good, the game's so good, like, people have really high expectation for the whole title, you know, and they're under constant pressure. Like, one dev mentioned that there's like 2 people who are currently writing the new story for the next expansion, and they weren't able to make it to the FanFest because that's how busy they are. Like, they are, like, really busy with writing this story, right? And they couldn't come to the event, but, like, you know, they're like, they're working so hard behind the scenes, so, you know, please look forward to that kind of thing. And I was like, oh man, that's, you know, it's I don't know, it's just like, just listening to their story and, like, a 10 years of hard work, you know, ending up, you know, leading to having a huge ass event at a Tokyo Dome. Tokyo Dome is a big deal, by the way. Doing an event at Tokyo Dome is obviously not cheap, but it is a huge deal. That's where, like, a lot of, like, idol concerts happen, you know? And it was just, like, I don't know, just listening to their story made me very emotional. Yoshi P started crying, obviously, and I was like, oh, you know, my man. You know, because he gets a lot of shit too, you know, like, obviously when you're like a game dev, or like when you're a well-known person, you know, on the internet and stuff like that, people will, you know, hide behind anonymous and, you know, tell you to go, you know, KYS, or, like, you know, say really horrible shit to them, you know. And I remember when Yoshida said something like, yeah, Yoshi P was like, he wasn't talking about himself, like, I forget who he was talking about. He was talking about somebody else, but he was like, yeah, it really, you know, even though we know that it's not the majority of people who say that or who think that, but it does hurt when people just, you know, straight up tell you they hate you, or, like, you know, or, you know, they want you to unalive yourself and stuff like that. I'm like, you know, they're humans too, right? So it's like, damn, so rough, man, so rough. Well, they're having a moment. Should we brought up? I didn't get to talk to Yoshi P. I didn't get to approach him. I saw Soken though, but. Hey Slasher, how you doing? How's life treating you? How you doing? Just got back from the US and just tuned in. I'm doing great. Other from I am kind of sleepy, but I love the ongoing joke of Naoki Yoshida of 16 congratulating Yoshi P for 14. Funnily enough, the original producer is the guy who made 11. They only brought on Yoshi P for AR. Yoshi P did a good job though. I'm very happy for that, you know, very happy. And I'm glad. I got happy too. I was like, man, I started playing 14 back in 2021. I did not think I was gonna get into this game. Like, the only reason I played was because, you know, I was kind of like lonely. Cause like 2021, it was still like bad with pandemic, right? And like I was like not in a good place mentally, or in life in general. And like I just wanted to have a reason to like play games with people. And like Ami happened to be a big Final Fantasy 14 player, and she invited me over to her FC house, and I got to meet a lot of people, you know, voice chat and just have fun. Because I was fully remote back in the time, in 2021, so I got to stay home and play a lot of that. And like I did not think I was going to get into the story, because again, ARR was not engaging at all for me, and for a lot of people, I guess. But are you linked with Asus now? Happen, yes. I always have so much respect for the dome, for the NJPW events and K-pop shows, but honestly, it's the place to Japan show. Yeah. Did you see Yoshi P in the formal suit and tie? It was so weird. Oh yeah, he was doing esports, man. It was esports. I was watching that too. Like I was waiting for the Apepa-san, oyasumi nasai. Oyasumi nasai. I was we were waiting for the piano concert to happen. So I got back to my seat at day one, and like I was waiting for the PvP tournament to end, but like, oh my god, Final Fantasy 14 PvP is like super sweaty as well. I was like, damn, esports, man. It's just crazy. But yeah, that was exciting. And then Yoshi P was doing the commentary, so he was wearing a suit, like an esports commentator. I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah. But yeah, other from that, I don't know, there was like, it was really good. The FanFest was great because you had a secured seat. So when you got tired walking around, because Tokyo Dome is pretty big, like the concourse and everything, it's just like a really, you know, there's a lot of walking that's happening. And then like when you get tired, you can just go back to your like seat and just chill there. And that's what I did. I was like, oh my god, I'm glad I have like a secured seat, so I can just sit here and like vibe until the next stage show that I was interested in. So wait, same. I think I started like winter 2020 on a whim because I heard that they expanded the free trial. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm a recent player too. I started playing when they announced Endwalker, I think. Yeah, when they announced Endwalker, and I was watching the live stream of Final Fantasy 14 presenting this Endwalker with Ami. Like I was watching it via Discord, and I didn't know what was going on, but like Ami was like, Selena, don't watch it. Like, you can be here in voice chat, but don't watch it. A lot of this is spoilers. You haven't even started the game. I'm like, okay. How's the dome though? I'm gonna go there eventually for a wrestling event. It's really big. It's really good. It's wow. That's all I can say. It's a wow. But yeah, it was my first time going to Tokyo Dome as well, because I know you guys know, but I have zero interest in sports, so I usually don't have a reason to be there. I don't even go to concerts too. It's like, I don't know, like I have favorite artists, I guess, but it's like not favorite to the point where I want to go to their concert, if that makes sense. So I'm like, I've never been to that either. But my first experience with Tokyo Dome being Final Fantasy 14 Fanfest was a good thing. I was very, very happy with that. So, and again, I got to meet a lot of mutuals for the first time, or just again, I had a viewer / fan who came to say hi. I was like, that was very, very nice. I was like, oh. I want to try to get through to Endwalker before Dawn Trail comes out. Oh yeah, the new job, Pictomancer. I was like, uh-oh, artist job. My job. Pictomancer. I was like, I feel like I'm definitely not going to like main Pictomancer, but I'm definitely gonna try it out. I don't feel like Pictomancer would stick with me for a very long time, but it looks pretty cool. So I am an artist after all. Do they hold cosplay conventions at the Dome? I don't think so. I'm not sure. I don't think so. But they did have like they had a cosplay fashion show for day 2 of FanFest, which I wanted to be. I wanted to go on stage, but my cosplay didn't come in time, so I'm kind of sad about that. But next time, there's always a next time. So pretty sure FanFest will happen again at some point. And when that happens, I'll definitely have my cosplay ready. So they had a runway too. It was really cool. All these cosplayers walking the runway. That was pretty cute. Yeah, next time. Yeah, my cosplay, my Gaia wig came in, but I was like, okay, what am I going to do with this? Hey Roberto, how you doing? How's life treating you? There were a lot of cool cosplayers too. I felt sorry for like a lot of Alizé cosplayers because like they were wearing like shorts, right? And like a lot of Final Fantasy 14 characters, like they don't, from my perspective, they don't really wear a lot of like revealing outfit. Like their skin doesn't show too much, but Alizé like literally wears like shorts. And, like, they looked like they were freezing their ass. It was so cold. It was so fucking cold. Especially at night, right? And it's like, because Tokyo Dome is, like, the roof is shut, obviously. But it's not, like, fully shut. Like, you can kind of, like, there's, like, you know, there's spaces in between and all that. And it's, like, the dome itself was cold. Right, there wasn't like, it wasn't windy or obviously, but it was really cold, and I was like, man, I don't know how these cosplayers do it, man. I read your title as FIFA 14 Fanfest. Ew, gross. Did you go to the U.S. FanFest? I did not. I wanted to, but I technically could have because I was able to get a ticket. Like I had access to ticket, but I just getting that many days off work was just not reasonable for me at the time because like right after Final Fantasy 14 Las Vegas FanFest was EVO, which also took place in Vegas, and I wanted to go to EVO, which is a fighting game tournament. I don't know why I prioritize that shit, but but yeah, if I were to go to FanFest, I would have had to stay in Vegas for like 2 weeks, and I could not afford that long of a, you know, off from work, so unfortunately I couldn't go, but maybe next time when they have it. So it's a convertible stadium. Apparently it's not. Apparently the roof does not come off. The roof stays. Did you get the low... I did! Where did I put it? Oh, it's somewhere in the bag. I did get the low poly grape. I did. I'm so happy for that, bro. I was very happy. I should not be prioritizing EVO, honestly. Vegas FanFest was kind of a mess, but they're... Really? I feel like, because, I did, like, see a lot of photos and videos, of the Las Vegas FanFest, and, like, the vibes are really different, you know? I know it's a cultural thing, or it's even, like, a location thing, right? Like, it was in Vegas, so a lot of you guys were, like, dressed up, you know, wearing fancy dresses and, like, going out to drinks and all that. Whereas the Japan FanFest, it was more, like, you know, like, again, it's, like, baseball theme, right? So the vibe was, like, really different. I thought that was very interesting. Vegas isn't that great, let's be real now. Vegas is only hype because everything's so shiny and everybody gets to be drunk until like ungodly hours without, you know, getting busted. Vegas is fine. It's just like Vegas is overpriced, bro. Like it's just bleh. The only reason I like Vegas is because the hotel floor casino is like open 24/7, right? And like, and it's like, I don't, and it's like nobody sleeps, you know, so you get to like hang out with your friends at like 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. so that's pretty cool. Respect Vegas? Who the fuck respects Vegas? Let's be real now. Now that's a new one. That's a new one. It's like, again, like, I don't hate Vegas, but it's just, like, I think it's overrated at the same time. It's not that great. it's fine. The prices aren't fine though. Prices of anything is not fine though. But yeah, that's what I like. It kind of reminds me of like Tokyo in the sense, because like in Japan, like you can drink outside. You can be walking the streets, you can be on a train, and you can be like drinking alcohol, right? I think that's one, I guess, quote unquote perk of living in Japan. Like you can just party and like have fun anywhere without, without worrying about, getting busted by the police or some shit, And like there's a lot of like 24/7 places in Japan, so like you can technically be out all night, until your train starts running again. So Vegas kind of reminded me of that, like nothing sleeps kind of thing. It's like Xanarkin. Xanarkin doesn't sleep. Now we need to respect Vegas for being a small world into itself. I have no idea what that means, but nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm glad they're not having TwitchCon at Vegas again this year. This year they're gonna go back to San Diego, so I'm like, fuck yes. Thank fucking God. I do not want to be in Vegas with a bunch of streamers. Let's be real now. Streamers are horrible. You put a group of streamers in Vegas? Are you sane? San Diego is meh. Your opinion's meh anyway. The moment you say you main Asuka, most of your opinions are invalid, so it's fine. Not everybody gets to be right, Bacardi. It's fine. In Belgium, I fell asleep at the foot of a statue in the center of town square. Belgium? Isn't that kind of scary? I would never do that in Europe, bro. I'd be too terrified. The giant sphere in Vegas can display video inside and outside of itself. I know. But what about it? I don't think it's such a big deal. Kick streamers? Oh no. Oh no, anything but kick streamers. Have you ever heard the phrase, what happened to Vegas stays in Vegas? Yeah, I know. Just kind of that idea. It's completely different from almost everywhere in the US. I don't know. I still think it's overrated, so. I'm about to destroy Selena and Tekken Lego. I can't wait for the end of the month. When did I ever say I was gonna play with you? What makes you think you get a free pass to play with me? First off, seen too many horror films to fall asleep in public. Dude, no, Europe is scary, bro. You're gonna get your ass fucking robbed. I was super careful when I went to Paris and Cologne. I was like, man, I had everything on me. I was like, you fucking get close to me, I'm gonna fucking nothing, something. I don't trust anybody in Europe, okay? And I was taught that way. And you know what? It's fine, because it did me miracles and I was safe. When are we going to play some Reavers? We need to establish a Reavers community, that's for sure. I'm leaving this community. It has been a good time. Great, you had a great... I'm happy you had a great time, bro. I was wearing a hoodie and young teenager at the time. I will not tolerate this bullying and abuse from her. I mean, you asked for it pretty much. There's a famous saying in Japanese that says, smokes don't rise where there's no fire. There you go. Good that you didn't have unrealistic expectations of Europe. Yeah, no, I was told, like, obviously, like, don't have Paris syndrome. And I know that. Like, let's be real. Like, I've traveled enough to understand that, like, people tend to, like, form their own sort of image of certain places. Like, a lot of people do that with Tokyo. That's the thing. Like, oh, Tokyo is so cool. It's so anime. And for the most part, it is cool. It is cool. It is anime if you're visiting, right? And then people start to live here, and then they start to see the not very pretty part of living here, and they get culture shock, right? It's like, what you think, bro? So I didn't have a high expectation for Paris either. However, because I didn't have a high expectation, I was pretty happy with what I saw at Paris, at least from my experience. You know, things were beautiful, food was great. You know, I didn't take myself to the wrong part of this, the city, which I don't know where that would be, but, you know, I was careful with where I was going. I went to a lot of touristy places, which, you know, wouldn't, you know, disappoint. So, I thought it was cool. But, Cologne, though, Germany, though, Germany was, like, the buildings were great, food was great, too, for the most part. But, like, the cultural thing of German people staring at you was something else. I got super self-conscious the moment I stepped in Germany, because people will just stare at you. And I was like, I kept on checking to see if I was okay, like, if I wasn't, like, I don't know, if I didn't have, like, a stain on my shirt, or, like, you know, I was like, why are people staring? It's like, it was so, it was an eye-opener to me how France and Germany are right next to each other, right? Like, stuck to each other, yet people are so different all of a sudden, you know? It was very, very surprising to me. And I was told that, yeah, that's a German people thing, like, they tend to stare a lot. And I was like, damn. That was kind of like, that was kind of anxiety inducing, I'm not gonna lie. Because it happened all the time. Anybody who passed by would stare at you. And I'm just like, why? I don't get it. Hey, life is a spectator sport and atomic boy. How's life treating you? Hopefully good, if not better. But yeah, so, I mean, it was an experience though. I liked the place, you know. People, I'm not too sure. But the place itself was really good. Like, I really loved Paris. Like, everybody was so fucking chill. It was like, I was there for a work trip, right? So it was a weekday, and like, people were just like chilling at the park, you know, sunbathing, and I'm like, do these people have work? And my French coworker was like, oh yeah, they have like a 2-hour lunch break, and I'm like, 2-hour lunch break? I'm like, what? You know, the culture shock was there. I was like, people were so chill. And even like a lot of, even like, what's the word? Service workers / like, you know, like people who have their own shop, whatever it may be, like, they just, like, they don't care. They will close on a weekend. And that is, like, mind-blowing to me, because, like, in Japan, like, obviously, like, shops and restaurants and like those places are mostly active on weekends, because that's when people shop, right? That's when people are out in town, you know, doing shopping. So it was kind of like shocking to me that like they would close their place early, or they just straight up don't open certain like Sundays or something. I was like, what? Okay. And also, yeah, places close early, too. I was like, some places, like, close at, like, what, 6 p.m.? I'm like, what? So, like, if I wanted to buy something, like, I had to, like, I had to act fast, you know? 4-day workdays getting popular there, too. Oh, that's what I heard, yeah. The surprising thing is, like, their economy, is still, like, their economy still runs under that circumstance, so I mean, if it's working, right? I remember a Korean lady was streaming in Germany and Austria a few years back. A lot of bad behavior from middle-aged white men. I mean, typical white men behavior, right? Typical white men behavior. Yeah, bring that culture over to Japan. The Japanese people work too much, bro. That's one thing everybody will be shocked about. Like people who have like this this dreamland in their head when they think about Japan. You know, Japan is just like rainbows and unicorns, man. It's so anime. Everything's so great over there. It's so safe, which is true. We're one of the most safest countries out here. But the moment they start living and that dream shatters, you know, like you realize how horrible the working system is, you know, and how just working in Japan in general is just really tough. France is like a PC. As long as it works, we don't need to look at the mechanics. How you doing, Brago? I love the anime monster. I wish Germany was real. France isn't real. French people aren't real. Yep, things don't have to be a certain way for the world to function. Can't wait till AI and robots work for us and we get— I'm too scared for that, bro. I don't trust AIs. Like AI still kind of suck. Like especially with like the translation. Did you see the Duolingo shit? Duolingo laid off a bunch of staffs, and to take their place, they started like using AIs. I was like, man, I always hated that bird. I knew that bird was up to no good. You can see it in his eyes. And his aggression, his passive aggressiveness when you don't log into the fucking app. I always hated that fucker. Oh my god. Yeah, they started— it's so stupid. I'm like, And also, what was it? What also was mind-boggling was, I don't know if you— I mean, if you're not an art person, you probably don't really know, but like there's this really popular tablet called Wacom. I don't know if I'm like Wacom. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's like it's a drawing tablet, right? That's very popular. It's one of those cheap ones, and like a lot of artists start off using that. You know, they started promoting their product with AI art, and I'm like, it's so insane because you're promoting a product that encourages hand-drawn art through AI. Like you're using AI to promote a authentic art to— like, I don't get it. Like, what is going on? The fucking the duality of man. Was like, what the fuck is going on? It's kind of insane. Hey, all the work you do, Selena, just know we appreciate it. We love you, and it's great seeing you move forward. Oh, that took a big turn. Thank you, I appreciate that. I was like, well, I don't know what led to that, but thank you, I appreciate that. Now with AI, and they're also like some— I don't know if it's Wacom, but another like a Chinese company that produces these tools are giving like AI art lessons. Like they're charging, like they have their own AI. Like if you want to learn AI art, like, you know, subscribe to, you know, this program. What do you mean an AI art lesson? What are we learning there? I saw an artist on Twitter who was so demoralized by the Wacom shit, they decided to stop doing digital art and go back to the traditional stuff. See, that's why I have no trouble. My art is always traditional. I don't use that sort of— I can't, that's the thing. I'm too busy, first off, because I'm not like a full-time artist, right? I don't make money off of drawing. I do it solely for hobby. But I don't have time learning new programs, you know. If I had time learning new programs, I would just grab a notebook and a pencil and start drawing. I'm very much a traditional art lover too, so. Sword Art Online was good idea, executed poorly. Sword Art Online is an anime for cucks, so I don't want to hear it. That's what I heard. I don't know. We don't talk about the cuck anime in my chat. Didn't someone purchase art at like 2K only to find out it was AI? Really? I don't know, that sucks. Lesson learned, right? The hard way. My brother unironically enjoys that shit. Well, I'm sorry. What do you want me to say? I'm sorry for having an opinion. Hey game dude, how you doing? Sword Art Online was awesome. I don't know, man. The community into some weird shit. Hey Sir Wanderer PC, how you doing? Real question though, who you playing in Tekken 8? Shut up, bro! Congratulations for getting a genuine shut up from me. Like, shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Selena, no king shame. Oh, I can't. Oh, no. In my chat, we shame cucks. Okay. Feet fetish, fine. I don't shame that. Armpit fetish, do your thing. I'm not gonna shame that either. But if you're a cuck, no, you're getting automatically publicly executed in my chat. We will all collectively shame you. No cucks allowed, exactly. You will be shamed. You will be on you will be on spotlight. You will be, you know, called out for it. What's a cuck? Game dude, there's a very, very useful tool called Google. Try searching it up. Because I'm not about to go on a full description of what a cuck is on stream. The problem with Western fans of Sword Art Online is that they don't realize it was an anime for 12-year-olds. I'm so disappointed in 13-year-old me watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, then watching Sword Art Online and thinking that they were comparable in quality. That's a crime right there. Don't kill pandas. That's a crime. It's okay though. You were 13 years old, so your crimes are mostly forgiven since you're a kid. You didn't know any better. It's fine. I may be into some freaky shit, but at least I'm not a cuck. See, there you go. There you go. You should be proud of that. You should stand tall and proud, knowing that every day that you are not a cuck. But anyway, like I said, I don't know anything about Sword Art Online other from the fan base is weird, and that's enough for me to not watch the anime. I don't like the art anyway. It looks like a really generic like anime. I was like, okay. Do you like Devil May Cry? I've only played Devil May Cry 5, so I don't know if saying that I like Devil May Cry is valid, but I did like 5. How was everyone's New Year? Mine was great. Mine was good. Mine's off to a great start, so I feel like, well, I was gonna say things are starting to settle down. Actually, that's not true. I got, like, again, future announcement coming up. I'm also going to California this month, so this month is going to be a busy month for me still. I feel like it's going to tone down a bit from February, I think. Unless something pops up, you know, which I'm always down for. Like, opportunities, you know, I'm always down to receive them and deliver. So, I'm always down to more side gigs, more jobs. But as for now, I feel like February is probably going to be more quieter. I don't think I have anything coming up. I think. Fingers crossed though, more stuff coming. Like I don't like being bored. I don't know if you guys noticed, but like I love being busy with stuff. I like being productive. There you go. And like, because I don't want to waste my time. You know, time waits for no one, and I feel like every day that I don't do anything is just a waste of my life, which isn't true because I feel like you should like have days where you don't do anything and you just rest, because resting is very important too. And I said this before, but true intelligent workers know when to rest, when to take a break. Like they don't overwork themselves. Intelligent people know how to balance that. So it's like it's always great to have like off days, you know, days just where you just don't do anything, just chill in bed or something, or just play games, obviously. But for the most part, I like to stay busy and like just doing something, you know. Did you stream Devil May Cry 5? I did. The only way you welcome in my state is if you accept Jury as top tier. Well, guess I ain't going to your state. I get bored quickly if I don't have something to do. Wait a second, you're an Asuka enjoyer and a Jury enjoyer? Oh my god. You're checking off the something something bingo card right now. Oh my god. Did you get a PS5 already? I do have a PS5, yes. What's my phone? We are so grateful Selena doesn't allow Adam 22S. What are you talking about? What is that? Why are you guys saying some random shit? Let's just watch Yu Yu Hakusho, the dub for sure. Ew. Oh my god! I totally missed that comment, bro, Bacardi. You like Asuka, you like Jury, and you watch Yu Yu Hakusho on dub? Oh my god. You are a heretic. I don't even know how you survived in my community till this day. I do not understand. I genuinely don't. I know you're not here often, but oh my god. We have a heretic here. Oh my god. At this point, I feel like it's a bait. Like, I feel like you're saying it on purpose to piss me off. Like, I don't think you even believe in this stuff. You're just saying shit. Oh my god, we got an anime dub enjoyer. Holy shit. There is no god in this world. Oh my god. Oh yeah, question about PS5 actually. It was impossible to find in the US for a year or two after it launched. Was this? Oh, it was the same in Japan. It was, I feel like it was harder to get in Japan, if anything. Yeah, it was probably harder. We didn't have it for a while. A master of the art of baiting, exactly. Oh my god. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is a great dub too. I don't believe that for a second. I mean, obviously there are good dubs out there, but it's like saying like in general dubs over subs. Oh my god. There was a Yu Yu Hakusho. There was a Yu Yu dub when? Exactly. There's your answer, Miraculous. Nobody knew, because nobody is interested in that shit. Ghost Story. Okay, Dollarcross, we gotta give it to that. Ghost Stories does have a great dub. Ghost Stories, hands down, dub. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Shut up, Bacardi Cola. Someone gifted me Tears of the Kingdom as a Christmas gift. I'm legally obligated to finish Breath of the Wild. Now you damn right. You're not gonna regret it either. Trust me. I watched Cyberpunk Edge Runners with dub because it made sense with the setting. I think it's perfect in Japanese, but you do you. I think I saw PS5s, but only the version with the drive attached. I fucking love Ghost Story stuff, bro. I can't believe that shit was actually, like, out there. That was official, right? Like, it took me a while for people to convince me it was an actual official dub. I thought it was somebody making, like, stupid meme videos on YouTube. I was like, I was like, you gotta be fucking shitting me. There's no way this is real. And it's sad because, like, I love Ghost Stories in Japanese because it's actually a normal anime. They don't say, and I mean, you can probably imagine, but they don't say anything that they say in that dub for the Japanese version. I non-ironically liked that anime. in the proper way. I like that anime in a proper way. But then I saw the English dub, like, you cannot tell me that this isn't something that, like, a Twitter user made for memes. Like, there's no way this is official. But alas, it was. And you know what? I accept it for its own thing, and I thought it was funny as fuck. I just can't show that on stream. Like, it says a lot. They say a lot of slurs, and I'm like, oh my god, I cannot. I can't do, like, a reaction stream. I'm not about to get banned for something that I didn't say. Have you watched Dragon Ball Z abridged? I have zero interest in Dragon Ball Z, so no. I'm not a Dragon Ball Z person. Talking about Ghost Stories. How you doing, Debbie? We were talking about dubs and subs. And I was just saying how I always prefer subs over dubs. But then Ghost Stories, though. I can't forget we have that. That is the only anime I will defend for the dubs. That shit is fucking insane. I watched Edge Runners with both English and Japanese, and I preferred English. In that case, kind of rare, but I still like the Japanese version. I think I think I watched episode 1 in English, and yeah, and then from there, I was like, I don't want to watch dub, and then I had the person I was watching with change it to Japanese voices. I was like, there we go, now we're talking. Did you ever watch Totally Spies? No. Oh, Mexican dubs are great, though. I don't even know what they're saying, but they sound on point. Like, they sound like the character. Like, they sound like what the character would sound like. You know? I don't even know what they're saying. But, Spanish dubs, though, are like, oh my god. Hey, Crazy Joystick, how you doing? I can agree on that. I can agree on that. Even though I don't know what they're saying. Isn't there some sort of drama going on with dub translators adding political stuff? I have no idea. I don't like to talk about politics because my 2 brain cells can't even, like, you know, keep up with it. So, see, that's the smart thing to do. You know, I may be not very intelligent with political stuff. However, I'm an intelligent as a person, not to talk about things that I don't know about. Because there are a lot of people online who start ranting about shit that they have no clue of and just making a fool out of themselves. So, I stay in my lane. I don't talk as if I know something when I don't. There we go. Oh no, not the Boondocks Japanese voice acting. Oh my god. But you beautiful though? I know. Thank you for reminding me though. I don't need to be reminded, but, you know, I appreciate it. I know. The Chainsaw Man dub isn't amazing, but it has some really good moments. Really? I feel like the Chainsaw Man Spanish dub is, like, cool. Yeah, I don't know. Politics is not my forte. I'd rather not get into that realm. Because people get heated soon. Like, I hate when, like, that's why, like, I kind of, like, I'm always surprised when I see, like, streamers who pick up political topics. Like, I guess, like, Hassan, obviously, but, people who do that, like, can tolerate their own chat. Like, oh my god, because, like, the moment you start talking about political shit on stream, like, you're obviously gonna have people who disagree with you, right, in chat as well, and they start, like, this whole debate starts, and then, I guess that's not as bad, but then it gets to a point where they start, like, giving you personal insults for having certain views, and then it gets really ugly from there, so I'm like, I'm glad I'm not, like, a political topic streamer. I'm not about to stress myself out over stuff that I don't even know. I don't know why, but Spanish and anime go hand in hand. Because I feel like, like, the Spanish word, the pronunciation is very, very close to Japanese. And I feel like it kind of fits well in that sense. People get heated and they take their review on thing for they do, yeah. That's why like I hate going on debates and shit. It's just a waste of my energy. Bacardi Cola, you're not that good. Don't give yourself too much credit. Hassan Piker is a can of worms not worth going over. I like watching a stream though. I like when he fucking flames his viewers. It feels so good watching. Because he has a lot of like, I'm sorry to say this, but like very unintelligent chatters, to say the least. And he puts them on spot and fucking blasts away. I'm like, oh fuck. You know? Hey React Man, how you doing? FanFest was awesome. It was a great way to end my winter break, and it was a great way to start my 2024. My heart is full from that whole event, you know. I still feel a bit ecstatic from it, you know. So. Do you know about Dark Side Film? Do I know about DSP? I don't know, that's for you to find out. German Sailor Moon has European. Really? Eins, zwei, drei. Crazy Joystick, I said hi to you. I said hi to you earlier. I came to watch the stream. I can see. You got my attention, Crazy Joystick. You don't have to ping me so many times. Asmon do that too. It's funny to watch when he put people on spot and they can't say anything logic. Yeah, it's just like they start throwing a temper tantrum. But yeah, anyway, that's not important. Well, anyway, that's not important. In about how many more? In about 23 more minutes, chat, I'm going to be doing the sponsors segment for Asus ROG. We're going to be watching the Asus ROG laptop presentation at the CES event. And I will be doing a giveaway. Once again, I do need to remind you guys that we're going to be having a giveaway. So I'm going to be giving away at the very end of the stream, after we watch the laptop segment, I'm going to be giving out 5 codes of my brain Xbox PC Gaming Pass. So if you guys play your games on Xbox, and you know, if you want to, you know, get a free subscription, it is a 3 months worth of subscription. So you get to play the Game Pass for 3 months for free if you win this code. So if you guys want to enter that giveaway, that's going to happen after we watch the presentation. So are the codes region locked? I believe so. Let me check real quick though. Actually, hold up. It's region locked, but it's not. I don't think it's US only though. It's a certain region. Let me check. No, it's not. There's a bunch of regions. Valid regions for code giveaway available here. So as long as you have, as long as your region is supported by Xbox, you are eligible of using this code. There you go. So even in Japan, if you live in Japan, you're eligible. So if Xbox supports this in your country, then yes. So anybody from anywhere can apply for this. So yeah. Glad I checked that. Yes. So, and other from that, there's also going to be a giveaway for Asus ROG Ally, which isn't through my stream, but while we're watching the presentation from Asus, they're going to be showing like random codes during the presentation, and you need all the 4-digit codes, and you got to go to a certain website to punch in that code and be eligible to entry. So I will definitely take you guys through those steps later when it happens. But make sure you have your eyes peeled out if you want to have a chance of winning a ROG ally, because that's going to be through their stuff. So what I'm giving out is the Xbox Game Pass. So I still have a month of Game Pass that came free with my laptop, and I still haven't used it over a year. Maybe you should start using it then. But yeah, so send me a laptop, please. No. I did have a good time at FanFest. Crazy joystick, I did. But yeah, so I do have I have 2 videos that I should be showing you guys before the presentation begins. So chat, I think now is the good time for me to use the bathroom and prepare for that. So give me 5 minutes, chat. I'll be right back, and I'll have everything ready, and then we can go straight into that. So, and once again, chat, as I said, say all the time, I do run a Twitch ad every time I'm on break. So if you are not subscribed to my channel, you will be seeing a long Twitch ad, but don't worry, you're not missing anything because I'm going to be on a break. So I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. Ciao. Alright, chat, I'm back. I am back. We should be good to go. Alright. so cold. Let's see. Oh, hold up. I'm gonna point. Hold up. There you go. Alright. Save settings. Okay. I think we should be good. To go. Where's my chat? There it is. I am back. I am back. Okay. So before we start, before the event happens, I do want to show you guys the videos. Two videos actually. Two videos from ROG Global. Let me bring that up real quick. First off, let me go with window capture. Window capture. Why is it not showing? Oh, there we go. There we go. Make that bigger slightly. Okay, there we go. Is your heat fixed, boss? No. Hence why I'm cold. Do you get free laptop? Me? I don't get free laptop. You guys have a chance of winning though, of a Asus ROG Ally, or slash and Xbox Game Pass. So you guys have a chance of winning something. But let me know, chat, if it's too loud or too quiet, please. Okay, I'm gonna start the video. Let me know if it's too cold, too loud. Did I say too cold? Too loud or too quiet? All right. Poor Selena does need to be warmed up. You know, the first gaming headset that I've ever gotten is from Asus. It's that pink one. When it first came out, one of my viewers gifted me a pink headset. I was so happy. What the cube doing? Zephyrus. I hope I'm pronouncing that word correctly. The slash. 2024. Didn't you get a plush? I did. I got the Asus ROG Asus ROG Ally plushie. It was so cute. Wait, I don't know if this is the... Hold up. That's 2023. That was one video. So like they have this new model of the laptop and it has like a slash on it, and it's so cool because like when I got the invitation for this event, I think I can show it. Got the envelope from them. The invitation came in this, and then like this slash right here is like the new design, the iconic design for their laptop. So I thought that was cool. It looked really nice. And the invitation, it's so shiny. It's cool. But yeah. My old Asus 3D monitor was amazing. Best 3D I've ever seen. Nice. So we saw that. And this one. Team Zeph. Hashtag Team Zeph. That's the thing, that my laptop is gonna die anytime now. Like, I need a new laptop for real. Do you prefer laptops? I don't know. I like desktop too, obviously, but I haven't owned a desktop in a while now. You know? Laptop is kind of more ideal in the sense of like, especially when you're traveling, right? Like I travel a lot with my work related stuff, or even in private. But being able to carry it around is definitely a plus for me. That's slick design. And this is the event we're watching, chat. That's going to come up very soon. From 3 p.m. PT. PST. This one right here. So I'm going to keep this big so we can watch. Yeah, because, like, I don't know, it's like, this might sound, like, corny, but my dream, I say my dream, which sounds so weird, because, like, the laptop I'm using right now isn't mine even, like, I'm borrowing it, but, like, my dream is to have my own laptop, right, and, like, put stickers on it, you know how a lot of, like, creators have their own laptop, and they have, like, really cool stickers on it and stuff. Just for that, I have a lot of stickers saved. Whether that be like a Resident Evil sticker or like a Final Fantasy sticker, I have all these cool stickers that I kept so that like I would put it on my future laptop. So, just like, what was her name? In Street Fighter 6, Chun-Li's quote-unquote daughter. I keep on forgetting her name. Like, she has her laptop, she has all these, like, Blanca-chan stickers, like, she has all this cute sticker on her laptop. Would you want to make your own stickers someday? I actually have my own sticker. I actually do, and I gave it away during, Tokyo Game Show, during my meet and greet at the Twitch booth. So if you came to the meet and greet, you were able to get an exclusive Selena sticker. It was a sticker of my emote, actually, which, was this one. It was a sticker of this emote. Which came out pretty good, I'd say. It was kind of like laminated too on the top, so it was like waterproof. What do you think about creators who only have the bare minimum of stickers on their laptops? Bruh, please. But yeah, chat, once again, make sure you keep your eyes peeled for the codes that's going to be popping up during this live stream, because if you want to get a chance of winning a Asus ROG Ally, you need to have the 4-digit codes to enter. So during that giveaway, there's going to be during the live stream, like, there's gonna be random codes that'll appear in the video from time to time, and then you have to collect all 4 digits of the codes. And then Asus will provide a link to the Gleam raffle platform in the video description on the YouTube live stream. So if you guys want to watch this live stream on your own as well, I do have a pinned comment in my chat right here that I put that says check out Asus ROG's CES 2024 event. So if you click on that, you'll find the YouTube video, and in the YouTube video description they have a link to the Gleam raffle where you can enter the code to win a chance of Asus ROG Ally. See, I want this Asus ROG Ally so bad, because like I was talking about this with my friend yesterday while we were at Final Fantasy Fanfest, but like, I asked my friend, are you saying that I can probably play Final Fantasy 14 on this? And he was like, hell yeah, you can. It's like, because I play on PS5, right? I play Final Fantasy 14 on PS5, and I wasn't sure if you can play on the same account, like the same Final Fantasy 14 account, from PS5 to a PC, right? And I was told by my friends that as long as you have Final Fantasy 14 on Steam, like, you have to buy another game, right? You have to buy new Final Fantasy 14 on PC, but as long as you do that, you can play on the same account. So this Asus ROG Ally supports Steam. Like, you can play Steam games on it. It's like a handheld console, right? So that means I can play Final Fantasy 14 while I'm lying down in bed. I was like, hell yeah. That sounds like a plan. So you don't lose any yeah. Yeah. Yep. And I would love to do that. I would love to have a portable console that allows me to play Final Fantasy 14. So, that would be great. But yeah, this ROG Ally, this supports Steam, Xbox, GOG, Epic Games. So all of those games, all those services are you're capable to access that through the Ally. So it looks really good. ROG Ally, yeah. It's a like a handheld console that you can play your PC games on, kind of thing. Yeah, it looks good. I want one. I'm still a controller gamer. I mean, you can play games on with controller on PC. I never play with my mouse and keyboard either. I'm trying, but I'm very much a controller user myself, so every time I play like PC games, I plug in my PS5 controller into my PC. It makes me so stressed out. It stresses me out when like a PC game doesn't support controller. But yeah, so as you can imagine, ROG Ally is also like in a controller form because it's like a handheld console. So in that sense, it works perfectly with me. Only time I use keyboard is for Dead Rising 2. Why is that? This reminds me of this waiting screen reminds me of what's the word? The Omega area in Final Fantasy 14. I can't get Final Fantasy 14 out of my head. Reminds me of the Omega quest with the Chocobo Alpha. I don't know if you guys don't play, you probably don't know. Also reminds me of Cyberpunk though. I like the Cyberpunk vibe. Did you guys see that in Final Fantasy 14 we're getting a new like the new area is like literally like Cyberpunk Tokyo? That stuff was cool. That looked really cool. Definitely doesn't look Final Fantasy 14, but you know, I bet we'll get like really like edgy glams, so I'm very excited for that. I use a controller for most of my PC games, but there's some that just don't feel right with it. I feel like playing like FPS games are probably one of those, right? Imagine playing a shooter game with like a controller. I tried before. It's really hard. It's not worth the it's not worth the trouble. Like I would rather learn how to play with a mouse and keyboard if I'm playing an FPS game. My aim rate might be good, but not that good. Well, not that good. One more minute. I do want to try playing Cyberpunk at one point. Maybe if I can get my hands on ROG Ally, I'll play Cyberpunk on it. Hey But the Jesus, how you doing? How's life treating you? We are here to watch the Asus ROG's CES presentation. Yeah, I haven't played Cyberpunk yet, so maybe if I get a better functioning laptop or an ROG Ally, I'll probably give it a shot. I'm starting. Oh, I like the way they do the numbers. This is cool. This does look like a new game reveal, like a game trailer. Cyberpunk game trailer.
As the #1 gaming brand, we're always striving to be the best.
Chat, is the sound okay? Let me know if it's too quiet.
And then we empower gamers to exceed their own limit, boundaries, and ordinary. Let's start with our latest innovation. Back at Computex, we showcased our hidden connector solution, codenamed BTF, which stands for
It's too quiet? Thank you for letting me know.
A whole new direction for DIY building.
How about now?
The next level of aesthetically pleasing PC assembly. The idea
Aesthetic.
of BTF is to transcend
That looks
the
so
traditional way of
cool.
building a PC by hiding
I wonder if I
elements
can
with
put like a little
blur
figurine
tonal
inside.
photos on the front for a smooth PC
I know some
DIY
people do that.
experience. The market response is very positive, so we decided to create an ROG BTF ecosystem. First, I'm happy to introduce the
Maximus.
ROG Maximus Z790 Hero BTF, the first ROG motherboard featuring a hidden connector design. All connectors are concealed on the backside of the motherboard. This innovation delivers an unprecedented level of cable management to PC DIY enthusiasts. This motherboard
I need to
also
start
boasts
doing that
an
PC
innovative
DIY chat.
PC DIY feature. Let's take a
One day
closer
I'll
look
do
at the
a
top right
PC
corner,
building
where you'll
stream.
find a QLED. It is a further
One day.
improvement in diagnostic displays. Builders can use this display to detect power delivery issues affecting their motherboard. And it can also alert them when memory modules have not been properly installed.
When I have the opportunity. When I have the opportunity.
Most of you
guys are gonna get so mad. Because I'm a very slow builder. I don't think I do a bad job. I actually like building stuff.
With PCIe slot Q Release Slim, a simpler approach that does not even need you to press a button. With PCIe slot Q Release Slim, users
GeForce
need only to
RTX.
directly pull out their graphics card to remove it from the slot.
I'm glad they make it
Upgrades
easy like that.
maintenance even easier
Because,
than
like,
before.
it's so
Next,
hard
we
for
have the
me,
ROG
my
Strix
two
GeForce
brain cells, to
RTX
understand how to
490
detach
graphics
things. Because, like, I'm always
card.
scared,
Contains
right?
all the
Like,
powerful
what if
feature of the
I'm
Slim
not supposed to
ROG
pull
Strix
on it? And
RTX
what if I
490.
break it, right?
And now
So
it
I'm glad they
features a
make it
high-power
clear that,
PCI
like, it's
connector
easy
that
to
is
detach by
compatible with
just
the new graphics
pulling.
card high-power slot on the ROG BTF
I'm
motherboard.
like as
These
somebody
special
who's always
designs can
scared to
deliver up to
touch
16 watts
anything
through the
mechanic.
motherboard itself. Eliminate
The fact that they
need
made
for
it that
visible
easy,
8-pin or 16-pin
I can't
power cable on the front.
stress enough
The
how
ROG Hyperion
helpful that is.
BTF chassis wraps up the whole hidden connector solution with
Look at the
effortless
color though.
power
It's so
management.
You
As
guys
a
know I
result,
like
the
cyberpunk
ROG
fashion
BTF
and stuff like
ecosystem
that. So this
elevates
really,
ROG
really
aesthetic to
tickles that
another
part of
level
me,
with
you know.
cutting-edge engineering,
It usually
innovation,
snaps
and
in place.
easier,
I'm too scared.
faster, and cleaner PC DIY experience.
They're making the DIY experience easier for a noob like me. I'm really grateful for that.
Cutting-edge OLED panels and a wealth of features that enhance your gaming experience. We designed a custom heatsink for each ROG OLED gaming monitor to reduce.
I'm always scared of this too, overheating. Because my laptop, the laptop I'm using right now, is like, when it overheats, the fan moves like crazy, and like you can sometimes hear it on stream. Like,
you get when you increase the size of wide windows.
oh.
And now we're ready to unveil third-gen ROG OLED technology. This lens
OLED.
panel technology is up to 30% brighter than last gen and
If it doesn't make a good cracking sound, you're doing it wrong. Stop it, you're scaring
The
me.
panel also boasts the clear Pixel H algorithm that reduces green and red.
Brightness is very important though, chat. Because like every time I play horror games on PC, the PC that I'm using right now is too dark, even though I set the brightest in game. Or on, like my PC is on the brightest right now, and it's still dark. And so that's really important.
A 39-inch gaming ultra-wide.
That monitor looks so good though. I like the Swift OLED, the first one, the one on the one right here, the 39-inch.
The world's first dual mode gaming monitor. With this display, you can
I want to have that
use
monitor that's like
switch
curved,
between
you know,
4K to
inside,
40
like
hertz and
on the
4K to
inside.
480 hertz modes on the
It
fly.
looks cool.
For fans of immersive ultra-wide displays with a 21:9 aspect ratio, we raised the bar with the ROG Swift OLED PG39WCDN, our upcoming 39-inch ultra-wide curved monitor.
Would you get custom keyboard? That would be great. Like if I'm going to DIY stuff, I might as well go for like a custom keyboard as well.
Allowing your gaming worlds to cover more of your field of view. The PG39WCDN
Like we go full
is
in.
our most curved monitor yet. Its stunning 800R curvature makes every pixel.
The curve, like I don't know what it feels like to play on a curved monitor because I've never seen one in real life. But it looks so fun though.
This gives you perfectly clear
Oh
and
my
bright
God.
images, even at the edges of the display, and an unparalleled sense of immersion in your games. With its 3440 by 1440 resolution, this OLED monitor gives you a vividly detailed window into gaming
That is so
worlds.
big
It
too.
gives you high-end clarity and
I gotta make space. Like, if I'm getting that monitor, I better make space on my desk. I don't know if it's gonna fit. The most important tool for assembling a desktop is a hammer. Bruh, no. I don't think you need a hammer.
On top of providing you with the most innovative modern
I'm too scared.
technologies, LG helps you build a complete gaming setup that's equally stylish and functional.
Oh, look at that neck though. This isn't the curving type, but... Oh, they have like a light on top too? Oh, wow. Oh, it's detachable like that too. Yeah, that looks so futuristic.
First, the new RG Aura monitor light bar provides comfortable lighting to minimize screen
Yeah.
reflections and eye strain.
That looks so cool.
Something you appreciate when
The future
browsing
is
the
there,
web,
chat. The future is
watching
there.
movies and videos, multitasking or gaming for hours on end. The RG Aura monitor light bar has 3 lighting modes. Frontal
Selena
lighting to
FPS
keep for your
player
eyes,
debut
backlighting
happening
for
with this.
Aura sync setup, and a combination of both. Convenient
The moment I
controls
start
make it
playing
easy
FPS
to
games
adjust
on
the color,
this
temperature, and
computer, it's
brightness
over for
according to your
everybody.
preference.
Esports,
Unlike
baby.
other lamps of divergent or symmetrical light, the asymmetrical light design of the RG Aura light bar delivers wide and balanced luminance uniformity, reducing on-screen reflections for more comfortable viewing. Its coverage is up to 50% more uniform than other light bars in its class.
Oh, I like the keyboard too. It's
The
cute.
patented
It has like the
design
little
makes
symbol.
RG Aura light bar compatible with
Then you
monitors
have to play
with a
Fortnite?
up to
I'm
59
down.
millimeters.
I'm
Just
honestly
about any
down.
monitor on the market.
I like Fortnite, non-ironically. I used to make fun of it, but...
To accommodate both standard or curved monitors. You can select the different lighting modes via the physical buttons
Hey.
on RG Aura light bar or through ASUS Display, which is standard software. It supports Aura Sync to give your gaming setup and compatible RG peripherals a unified look. Display Widget Center also gives you access to advanced settings such as App Sync, preset light schedules, and System Sync. Up next, we have the new space-saving RG Ergo monitor arm.
Yeah, that I was
In a few minutes, bitch.
God damn it, Brago. I kept on looking at the arm too. I was like, this arm looks so futuristic. It's like something you'll see in like Resident Evil Laboratory segment.
On the market. The seat clamp can support 39-inch monitors and beyond up to the maximum recommended weight of 11.5 kilograms. The Ergo monitor arm's
Hey,
mechanical
11.5 kilograms. That's how much I weigh. I'm kidding, Chad. There ain't no human that light the size of me. I may be small, but not that small.
As well as swivel and pivot a full 360 degree to give you various viewing angles.
Oh,
The Ergo monitor arm
you
has
can
been
make the
stretched
monitor
to
like
test,
vertical.
including a 10,000 cycle range of motion
I
time.
always wanted a vertical
Today,
monitor
we
too.
introduce you to our
Like I
latest
wanted
range
a
of
monitor
OLED gaming
solely
monitors, boasting
for
third
Twitch
gen
chat.
LG OLED technology
Just to
that
read Twitch
offers
chat. So like
brighter
vertical
visuals
is the
and
way for
minimal
that.
color fringing. You've also seen
What
how
the
the LG
heck?
Aura monitor light bar and Ergo monitor arm can upgrade your gaming setup. And if you're attending CES, come on down and check out our new 27 and 32-inch OLED gaming monitors at the RG booth.
The concept of NUC has
I like their
emerged as a
jacket too. I'm sorry, I
transformative
know the
force in the
jacket's not
compact
part of this
PC market.
presentation, but
Our
I would like to
NUC
have their
is the first
jacket.
NUC mini
It looks
PC in
really
the
high
RG
quality and
brand.
comfy.
Embodies our clear goal.
I would like to have that
to
jacket, please.
redefine the game experience,
Cyberpunkish.
providing you with the ultimate freedom to play how you want, where you want, and in the way that works best for you.
I'm loving how
Play
like
style, whether it's in your office
how
or
like
living room.
it's trendy now.
Smart
Like
yet
the
powerful
cyberpunk
solution caters to the
aesthetic
needs
is
of
trendy.
esports enthusiasts,
You know,
casual gamers, and content
with like
creators.
computers,
The
but
two
also like in
complete
video games.
chassis
Like I
offers
said earlier, Final Fantasy
unprecedented
XIV is gonna have an
allowing you
area
to
that looks like
position
Cyberpunk
vertically
Tokyo.
or horizontally
I
to
like this
seamlessly
aesthetic a
fit
lot, so
into
I'm
your
glad it's
space.
like
Ease of use
popular.
is a top priority. Our toolless design chassis ensures customization, cleaning, and maintenance
Clean.
takes only a few minutes. Adding memory and storage is
Not to
quick
mention
and
the
easy
rainbow
as well.
color.
Your
Who
gaming
doesn't like
experience
rainbow?
will be powered by Intel Core
Vertical
Ultra
monitors
9
are
and
also great
Ultra 7
arcade shoot 'em up.
processors,
Oh really? Oh, you're
complemented by
right. True.
NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 or 4060 graphics. These components deliver a smooth gaming experience for your favorite titles, complete with stunning visuals and support for up to 4K displays. What truly sets this system apart is its impeccable engineering. It's designed to deliver high performance
Skinny.
within a compact form factor,
Compact.
allowing the
See,
45
being
watts
compact
CPU
is
to
also
operate
very
at
important,
65
considering the
watts
fact that I
and
live in
dynamically
Japan and like I
boosting
live in
the
a very small
150
apartment.
watts GPU to
And
140
so like
watts.
things
all
not
while
taking up
maintaining
space
an efficient
is
and quiet
super
police
important.
system
Like, I
that
want
ensures
things to be as
performance.
small as
Our
possible.
black, compact
That's
game
why I
power.
cried with my PS5, like it's so huge.
We at ROG pride ourselves in listening to gamers' feedback and overcoming challenges to deliver. And this year,
Oh yeah, you're
we
right,
will be
LAN parties
working
will
with
be easier.
experts in
I
our
love LAN
respective
parties.
fields
I wish
to create
there were more of
amazing
those.
new peripherals, which I'm about to reveal today. We know you've been waiting for this.
Oh, is that a
The
microphone?
ROG
Oh, I
Cardex,
want the white
the
one.
first
I want the
studio-grade
white
ROG
one.
gaming microphone. The cardioid polar pattern mic is equipped with a large
It's pretty.
25mm condenser capsule.
Oh my
and
god.
offers a 192 kilohertz sampling rate at 24
You guys
bits
get to
to
hear
deliver high-fidelity
you guys get to hear
reproduction.
me asserting dominance
detailed
and like
and
singing the
natural
Giles theme in super
Let's
good
see what
quality if I had
professional
this.
Valorant player and W streamer Song
You guys
has
would
to say.
appreciate my voice more.
You might notice that my voice sounds great. That's because all the voice recordings in this video is done by the ROG Carnex. Coming from someone who streams almost daily, the Carnex is perfect. It picks up sounds when I need it to and doesn't when I don't. For instance, when I'm streaming,
Don't scare me, bruh.
I feel like the Carnex does a very good job at leveling that out. so
Papa
my viewers don't get
Jesus,
annoyed
you
with me.
scare me.
Yeah, so if you're looking for a dependable microphone to use for recording and streaming, I'd say the Carnex is the way to go.
Thank you, Song.
See, it would be great because like when you have good microphones in your house, like because I do like voice over jobs. Like thankfully, like last year I had like 2 voiceover jobs. Like I never thought I would ever do, but all of those voiceovers were like done from my home. But eventually I was like told that my microphone quality wasn't too good for one of those, so like we had to use a studio at the end of the day. But if you have like a really good quality microphone, you can do those sort of like voiceover jobs from your home without like renting like a like an expensive studio or stuff like that. I know a few friends, voice acting friends who do recordings from their place because they have like a good microphone that supports that.
The ROG Keras 2 Ace. A mouse that
Mouse.
weighs just 54 grams in an ergonomic shape that most hardcore FPS players will love.
Is that that's a wireless mouse, right? I have a mouse. My mouse is wired though. I do want a wireless mouse
I
though.
was kind of shocked with how light it was, and at the same time,
The mouse I'm
it was
using right now is
solid
wired,
enough to where it fit perfectly in my hand, and
so
was
it does
super
get kind of
comfortable.
difficult
So pro players like us
from time to time.
are expected
Oh, that's
to
right.
play
You
with the
can't
mouse
play on
for long periods of
you
time
can't
with
play
very
on wire
touch.
mouse if you're a pro FPS
So you
player.
wanna make sure you have a good
I
mouse
wonder if there
where
are
the
any
support
like
on
pro
the fingers
FPS
and
players who
palms
play
perfect,
on like
and
wired
there's
mouse.
less risk for fatigue and any other problems. And with this mouse, I feel like it fits me.
Shut up, Romeo. How you doing?
Esports. Every millisecond can mean the difference between winning or losing. The ROG Speednova wireless technology delivers performance with the lowest latency.
I wonder, but it does have a USB port, so if you do prefer playing with wire, you can wire it. So it's good that you have the option of going wireless or wired. Because my mouse doesn't have that option. My mouse is forced to be wired.
To 42,000 DPI while maintaining less than 1% deviation. The insanely high-resolution sensor is paired with the ROG polling rate booster. Attach this directly onto the mouse receiver to drive polling rates up to 4,000 Hz
What
in
the
voice
heck?
mode and up to 8,000 Hz in wired. And this translates to more responsive and accurate tracking than ever in games.
I like to
Finally,
try that myself
our
to see.
very own ROG optical micro switch redefines durability, boasting a 100 million click lifespan. And that's the ROG Keras 2 Ace for you. A mouse to deliver speed, accuracy, and consistency in your most competitive moments. Back in 2020, the ROG Falchion has created quite a stir in the gaming community. And today, we're here to raise the bar even further. Meet the ROG Falchion RX.
Look how
low profile,
small that
our very first
thing
low-profile
is.
gaming keyboard.
The keyboard's
This
so
tri-mode
small.
keyboard features a
It's so compact.
and ultra-thin design with a
I can't ask for more smaller
making it
keyboards.
perfect for gaming on the go.
Definitely need a small
Building
keyboard.
upon gamers' love for the ROG RX switches, we proudly
'Cause there is no
introduce
space
our
on my
latest
desk.
innovation, ROG RX low-profile switches. The new low-profile switches have a unique hollow square stem, 4 corner latches, all held firmly in place by the X stabilizer. What you get are consistent keystrokes with less wobble. The RX red low
I have small hands, so I'm totally fine with a small keyboard.
Linear feel, while the blue provides a satisfying 55 gram force tactile click. The sleek, space-saving
The
multifunctional
rainbow
touch
color,
panel
the
is
gaming
now relocated
light.
to the top end of the keyboard to enhance your control experience. You can adjust the volume, control media,
Oh, there's a
and
volume on the
use
keyboard?
personalized shortcuts by simply tapping and swiping on the panel.
Oh my god,
Connectivity-wise,
personalized
the
shortcuts.
Fortune RX low profile
That's a
features
Yoko
the
Taro
ROG speed
function right
wireless
there.
technology,
He approves.
granting you over 430 hours of near zero latency gameplay in 2.4 GHz wireless mode. The ROG Omni receiver is a true USB port saver for portable devices and enables multiple high-speed connections to both keyboard and mouse with just one single number. The function also supports the optional ROG porting rate booster to future-proof the signal response speeds. The
See, you
ROG
don't have to worry
Function
about it,
RX
chat.
low profile
You don't have
and
to
the
worry
ROG
about
Harnix are set to hit the shelves,
wireless
and
mouse
keep a
being
lookout for the ROG
being
Keras
slow.
2A's coming to you in Q2 of 2024.
I'd like to try it though.
Ready
I want to see what it's like,
witness
what it feels
innovations
like.
that transcend limits.
One of my favorite laptops.
Oh, the laptop
just
looks
got
so. That looks so thin.
Laptop in the world right now.
I feel like laptops should be thinner and thinner.
And yes, it's definitely a beauty, but it's also
Because the laptop I have right now will not fit my backpack, and my backpack isn't even that small.
For productivity, but it also tears through games.
offers incredible performance in a super portable 14-inch form factor.
对于这么小的尺寸来说呢，是一件非常夸张的事情。Just look at it. The
It's
new
so
one is
pretty, it's
fast,
clean.
Really fast, guys.
Oh, see the unboxing is always the fun part.
I just love this thing.
Portable.
Yeah, like again, like I said, like I travel a lot, so having like a small, like the laptop can be small. Like I want it to be. Oh, that's so cute! Look at that pixel. That that's so cute.
Basically invented the 14
I like that.
performance notebook category.
That tickled the pixel art lover in me.
Package as a do-it-all laptop. It's crazy the prices and sales that these laptops are on. So get one before they run out of stock.
It's pretty.
Oh.
We got the new model though, chat. The new model.
The ROG Zephyr series has always been the forefront of gaming laptop innovation.
Hey, Cook for Souls, how you
We're
doing?
entering the new era of computing with artificial intelligence at its core. Large language models and AI tools like ChatGPT and Copilot.
I have a
are unlocking
2020
new
ROG
possibilities.
G14 and I love it.
Gamers
Really
who
great
first
computer. Oh, that's
explode
good to
this new
hear.
frontier. Thanks to
Man,
AI
I should have
graphics
started off with an
technologies
ROG
like
computer, to be
DLSS.
honest, too.
For the past 5 years,
Oh,
we have been
Cyberpunk.
living in the
Speaking
AI
of,
era. And
speak
as
of the devil.
gamers, we are proud to be the community that is always pushing the boundaries of technology. Today, this revolution extends beyond gaming. Artistic pursuits are more accessible than ever with modern AI tools.
I can't stress enough how their drip is cool though. Their jacket. I can't not look as a fashionista. I'm looking at their official jacket that they're wearing. I want that ROG jacket. It looks so cool.
With dedicated hardware that accelerates
It looks like a
AI
streetwear.
workflows without significantly increasing power consumption. So it's time for a new evolution
Yeah,
of
the new
Zephyr's
model.
G series. We have made it thinner, more modern,
It's so
and more
thin.
equipped for the
Oh
next
my
generation
God.
of gaming, productivity,
Look how small
and
it is.
creativity. This new chapter will begin with 2 new machines, the 2024 ROG Zephyr's G14 and G16.
I wonder how
Every
big the
Zephyr's machines that came before
G14
it.
is.
We wanted to create a gaming laptop that combined 4 essential elements. It had to be sleek, ultra
Sleek.
slim, powerful beyond
Ultra
its weight
slim,
class,
yes, please.
with immersive visuals and sound. We started by rebuilding the Zephyr's identity from the ground up. These new models are even more streamlined, with a visual design that's clean and premium. We wanted to make sure that kept the individual flair that met the previous generation.
Yeah, unfortunately, I've never had a chance to touch ROG's computer before because I have an ROG headset, but that was it. But I would love to try this.
And 15 different animated patterns with their own sound effects. You can customize your machines to show off your unique personality. The chassis is
I like the
aluminum
slash
with metallic
design.
matte finish that gives it a durable yet luxurious feel, while allowing us to keep the device thinner and lighter than ever. We have enhanced the entire user experience, from the feel of the keyboard under your fingers to the weight and internal feel of the laptop. These new models have larger keycaps, as well as larger speakers that go right up to the edge.
Oh, never really thought about the speakers.
The touchpad has also been expanded with a smooth surface that's 16 by 10 aspect ratio to perfectly match the display for an ultra precise movement. And we did all this while increasing rigidity. The keyboard deck is more durable, meaning you can be...
Oh yeah, I've seen their Evangelion collabs. I haven't seen their Gundam ones, but I've seen their Evangelion collab.
With new ultra precise manufacturing techniques. The keyboard deck alone involved a 3 hours CNC milling process, polished to perfection. It all starts with a slab of premium aluminum alloy, thanks to its high ductility, good welding performance, and particularly beautiful.
Yeah, larger touchpad is like, yeah.
After anodizing, we begin cutting with an ultra fine tool, carving out channels.
This is ASMR chat, visual ASMR.
And speakers with
visual ASMR
that allows us to lay them edge to edge. After refining and polishing the surface, we can mill out the holes for individual keys. With such exacting tools, we were able to create an ultra slim gap between each holes, allowing larger keycaps and larger touchpads. Next, a high-speed perforation machine drills holes for the speakers at 100,000 revolutions per minute, allowing for grills that go right to the edge of the machine for a superior.
Is that part of the code on the top right? Oh no, that's a banner. That's a banner.
Our finished products. This process
if that's what you're asking.
Is time-consuming, but its precision allows us to use the space on the deck as efficiently as possible, so nothing is wasted or compromised. Every inch of this machine feels incredibly sleek and refined, built to be the base of
it looks so pretty.
As a finishing touch, we created a new color, platinum white.
Platinum white, that looks so good. The black looks good too, but the platinum white though.
Metallic finish we were looking for. It takes the beautiful neat look of
Moonlight
white design and enhance it with the perfect metallic sheen. The new G14 and the G16 are equipped with the latest processors from AMD and Intel, providing the best performance available in the thin and light laptop. These new chips feature built-in AI acceleration for all kinds of everyday tasks, from eye gaze correction in video chats,
eye gaze correction,
and more. AI tools like Copilot in Windows 11 can even give you a summary of your emails with minimal power usage. But these are gaming machines.
Yeah, I want that jacket. It's so cool.
And these new designs take full advantage of what NVIDIA's latest chips have to offer, like dedicated AI acceleration for DLSS. In fact, today we get a sneak peek of how this tech works in one of the most anticipated games of 2024.
Cyberpunk? Oh no. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines? I was told that game is really good.
Sebastian, and I'm the programmer at the Chinese room.
I'm a vampire enthusiast, so I'm kind of interested in playing this game.
To enhance the gameplay of our upcoming RPG, the introduction of the
or like the first one. I don't know about this. Is the second one still out? Or the first? I heard the first one was good.
Viability of AI solutions in game making. This was achieved by tensor cores, significantly speeding up the computations required by the AI solutions that otherwise were too slow to consider for high frame rate real-time applications such as games. This speed up has paved the way.
Yeah, honestly, I do have a huge excuse to play the game.
AI networks to upscale frames from a lower resolution to provide a performant anti-aliasing solution that does not compromise quality. Furthermore, the RTX ecosystem from NVIDIA, which encompasses the AI and ray tracing technologies like DLSS, and dedicated
So is the
ray
sequel out?
tracing
Not yet,
course
right?
makes
Is it
possible
upcoming?
to implement ray tracing rendering features in games to achieve higher level of realism by
Yeah.
simulating light closer to how it behaves in real life.
The first-person game?
Previously, ray tracing was mostly used in offline rendering applications, such as movies, due to high computational costs. Us at the Chinese room are able to push Unreal Engine 5 technologies like Lumen further due to additional performance headroom gained from the NVIDIA
Not out yet,
RTX
but
ecosystem,
not out yet. People are
resulting in an
expecting it
amazing
this year.
looking
Oh,
and
okay.
immersive rendition of Seattle and Bloodlines 2. With immersion in mind, I'm personally
I can,
looking forward
if
to
I
players
ever
being
get
able
the
to experience
Asus, the
truly
new
precious
laptop,
and
I can
balanced
play that
rhythm
on.
that we
Oh,
have
I can play this
crafted.
upcoming
The
game on
over-the-top
stream then.
his finishes paired with stunning environmental back the ROG Zephyr's G14 abilities like DLSS 3.5 with ray reconstruction, it's almost as powerful as fire, our game's protagonist. We are thrilled to show you more from the game as we get closer to the release date, and can't wait to see how you will survive as a mythical vampire in modern day Seattle.
Vampire. Wishlist now.
These GPUs go beyond gaming too, as an excellent tools for designers and creators.
Uh-oh. What the? This is the first time I've seen or heard anything about this in a year. Oh, really?
What's going on, everyone? My name is James Luke. I'm a visual effects artist, and I set out to
And a
create
content creator.
inspired animation. The Asus Zephyrus G16 was an integral part of the process. Thanks to the NVIDIA GeForce 40 series GPUs,
God, you
AI
can make stuff
accelerator,
like this
I can
on laptops
effortlessly
nowadays?
handle
I feel
motion
so
capture
old.
animation in Blender and environment
I feel
creation
so
in
old.
Unreal Engine 5. The process was not just
Laptops
faster,
nowadays
but
are like
also
super
incredibly efficient,
improved.
cutting down on the time typically spent on 3D rendering and complex scene building. This powerful laptop GPU made it so easy to bring my creative vision to life. Additionally, I was able to cut down on time migrating assets by incorporating NVIDIA Omniverse into my workflow on the Zephyrus G16. The AI support for tools like Omniverse and Stable Diffusion was a game changer, allowing me to generate high-quality, detailed images for textures in seconds.
With dedicated AI support,
Back in
tools
my
like
days.
Omniverse and Stable Diffusion,
Things are
creative
evolving
projects
so
are easier
fast.
and faster than ever, allowing you to skip long queues in the clouds and generate as many images as you want in just a few seconds. Other tasks like 3D rendering and video editing are more than 2 times faster with AI acceleration, while consuming less power and saving you battery life. And software engineers can work up to 50 times faster training deep learning models on the GPU. All the AI power is
There's so
packed
much
into our most
competition for
portable gaming
power
laptop ever.
hardware now,
Shaving
really.
millimeters off the body reduces the space for internal components, but we were not willing to compromise on this front. So we made this machine slimmer while still packing the power of
Yeah, see, because like
NVIDIA
I'm still a
GeForce
PS5 gamer or like a
4090 laptop
console
GPU.
gamer because my
Cooling is
laptop,
essential to
because
get
I
the
feel
most
like my
out of the
laptop
top-tier
can't
hardware.
handle a lot of like
And
PC
cooling
games. But
high-end
if I get a
chips
good
in
PC like
super
this,
compact chassis is a big
I'd
challenge.
be
With
more
this new design,
open to
our
playing
team
PC
had
games,
to go
playing
back
on
to the
Steam.
drawing boards and
I'm
redesign
always
every
scared that my
aspect
laptop right
of the
now is
Ultra
not going to be able to
Intelligent
handle
cooling
any
system
game
for
that's
peak
like too
performance.
complex.
We started once
Either
again
that or
with
it's
Thermal
like
Grizzly's
it
liquid
overheats my
metal
laptop.
right at the start of the cooling
So
process. This allows for temperature 13 degrees Celsius cooler than traditional thermal paste, allowing this next-gen CPU to flex its full muscle. On models equipped with RTX 4080 and 4090, we have also used a vapor chamber to absorb and move
Liquid
heat
metal.
more efficiently through the chassis. Models that equipped with vapor chamber utilize dual fans, while the other models uses heat pipes to take advantage of our tri-fan design for extra airflow. And that's where things get really interesting. Traditional
if you get a
laptops
laptop like this,
were
I'm
designed
hacking
to
the
have
shipping
air
to get it
intake
sent to
from
me. How
bottom
dare
of the
you?
chassis.
Do you know what
If your
CPU and
laptop is
GPU
sitting
it
on the
uses?
desk,
You know, there's a good
that's
way
a
to find that
somewhat
out.
tight
Click
space.
on the link that I
We
have
also
pinned on this
pull in more
chat.
air from
Right
the
there.
top
Check
of
out
the
Asus
single back
ROG's
for more efficient
CES
cooling. This
2024
also
event.
keeps the top surface of the laptop
All the
cooler
info should
for
be
your
there.
hands while you game. Once we had the basic airflow design down, we dug deeper to maximize the efficiency of AV components in the chain. For example, We redesigned the housing of the arc flow fans to improve the pattern of cooling airflow. Air now flows out of a precisely carved tunnel towards the center. Keep the
See,
silicon
my
and
biggest
VIM
concern,
cool
the
without
fan.
reducing air force.
I'm always
We did
scared of the
this
fan.
all in a thinner space, shrinking fan units down to
Are you talking about the
only
one
5
I'm using right now? I don't know.
We redesigned
This
the
isn't my
cooling
computer,
fans,
the one I'm
taking
using right now.
inspiration from airplane winglets. Our latest arc flow fans sports refined tip on each blade to reduce energy waste, as well as a new dual impeller design with 42 fan blades for improved airflow and power consumption. ROG Intelligent Cooling has an ambient cooling setting, allowing these fans to turn off.
Oh my god, I want it.
during a
Same.
low-power
Same
task
bestie.
or complete
I want it
silence.
too.
Finally, as the air reaches its final destination, we have placed dual vent at the rear of the machine, one next to the laptop's rubber feet, exhausting air downwards, and one at the rear of the machine, exhausting air underneath our new display hinge. All this innovation means this incredibly slim machine stays seriously cool and surprisingly quiet. A laptop
Quiet
screen
is very
directly
important.
impacts the
Remember the
overall
days
dimension
where
of
you
the
guys
machine.
kept on
So to
pointing
keep
out how
this
loud
device
my
slim
my
and sleek,
laptop
we
fan
redesigned
was,
the
and you
hinge
can
from
hear it
ground
through
up
the
as stealth
mic.
design. We actually
The
concealed
fan
hinge
being
inside
quiet
the
is very
laptop
important
body,
as a
making it
content creator.
invisible from outside when laptop is open. When viewed from above, there's no gap between the DAC and the display, creating a slick look. All of this increases immersion, but nothing draws you
Rip
in
Fanchon.
like a beautiful display. We are proud to introduce the first ever ROG Nebula display with an OLED panel. We have raised the resolution to an ultra-sharp 3K on Zephyrus G14
3K.
and 2.5K on the Zephyrus G16. When combined with up to 240 Hz refresh rates and 0.2 millisecond response time, you will get crystal clear graphics.
That was a
no matter
laptop
what
I thought
menu
you lived
you
next to, Narita.
G6
How dare you?
supports. You will never see any screen tearing. ROG Nebula OLED display also offer pixel perfect image clarity thanks to their ultra deep.
Oh, there's another code, chat. There's another code. You see H.
Its own light source. Each pixel
I don't know if you guys are
can
keeping
self-map
track, but
to
there is a,
nothing
you can
for
see
true
the
black,
code
offering 1 million
that
to
allows
1
you
contrast
to
ratio.
enter the raffle
Certified with VESA display
for a
HDR
ROG
2.500.
ally. You gotta pay
Highlights
attention to this
top,
presentation,
right
chat,
off
if you
the
want to
screen.
enter
Pantone
a giveaway
validated
for that.
colors will be ultra vivid thanks to
I think that was like the
100%
third
DCI-P3
hint,
color space.
maybe?
This is
Or the fourth.
ultimate gaming display on a laptop. Immersive experience go beyond visuals. Audio is crucial to feeling like you are in the middle of the action. And despite the slim chassis, we were able to improve the 6 speakers on these new models. We have woofers on both sides of the laptop.
Woofers.
These woofers
I like that word.
are
Woofers.
125% larger, allowing for 2.5 times amplified volume and bass frequency as low as 100 Hz. Games, videos, and music sounds amazing on these new speakers. With
My
Dolby
anime
Atmos.
will be
With
much
this
more
new
clean
ultra
watching
premium,
on this
ultra
laptop.
thin design, you can easily take it with you anywhere.
See, that's another important thing,
1.5
like,
kilograms for the G14
being
and
the laptop being
1.85
slim
kilograms
is
for the
like
G16.
great,
You
but
will
like
barely even notice it's there.
the case
you are
too, though, the
gaming with
case that you
friends,
put your
studying in the
laptop in
library, or joining a
also needs to
professional
be
meeting,
slim to a certain
the new
extent, or
Zephyrus
otherwise,
makes a
like,
clear
even if the
statement of
laptop's slim, it won't fit in my
performance and
backpack.
precision.
The
Here's
case
everything you
itself
can
being
expect on the
thin
Zephyrus G16.
is also very
We'll be
important.
offering configurations featuring up to NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4090 laptop GPU, as well as Intel's latest Core Ultra 9 processor, capable of incredible multi-core performance with of AI computation power. It comes with 90-watt large capacity battery. The Zephyrus G14 will be available with up to an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 laptop GPU, partnered with an AMD Ryzen 9 processor with 8 cores and 16 threads. And Ryzen AI IPU featuring 16
You can
TOPS
also
of
charge
AI
these with a
performance.
smaller
You will
USB-C adapter
experience incredible
on the
performance
go. You
in a
can leave the
shockingly
power supply at home.
compact package
Oh,
with 73-watt
interesting.
battery. We have also made an exciting upgrades to our Strix lineup. Last year, we added our dazzling ROG Nebula HDR display to the Strix Scar 16. This year, we are proud to announce that we have improved the display even further. We brought it to the Strix Scar 18. Both displays are powered by mini LED technology, featuring
We live in the
1100
future,
nits
boys.
of peak brightness for incredible HDR performance.
I need that brightness when I play horror games. Horror games are too dark, man. Like, you can't see anything.
Over 2,000 backlight zones, providing better contrast and image quality. For gamers that need it all, the 2024 Strix Scar stands ready. With the latest hardware, incredible cooling performance, and breathtaking displays, these gaming machines will easily power you to the top of the leaderboards. Our desktops have also been upgraded for 2024, including the new mid-tower ROG Strix G13.
Mid-tower? Oh my god.
The Airflow optimized G16.
Oh, look at some of that ones.
And the small
The Babu.
Vector G22. Now featuring the latest 14th gen Intel Core processors, these desktops are ready to dominate the competition.
ROG phones were always about crazy.
Oh, okay. So now they're going into the phone segment, which I will not be streaming, chat. We streamed the PC part of the segment. So let me just say, I want that laptop. Let me just say I want that laptop. And maybe I'll become a PC gamer now. Who knows? Who knows? Because God knows my laptop right now isn't going to handle a lot of stuff. You know, so if I get that laptop, I will definitely play Cyberpunk for the first time. So with that being said, chat, if you guys were watching and if you guys saw the code, the keyword, the key letters, excuse me, make sure you from here, you want to grab those codes, the words. The words I said the words, the letters that you got, and go access the event site. You see the link in my chat, click on it, and there should be a Gleam raffle link. They should have like a link to the Gleam raffle platform, and you access that, and then you enter the codes, and you have until an hour, I believe. Let me check just in case. I think the Gleam platform. Yes, the Gleam platform will be open for 1 hour after the live stream ends. The live stream's still going on, so you still got time. But after the live stream ends, you have an hour to put that code in. So, and that will give you a chance of winning a ROG Ally. So, make sure you do that. Now, aside from that, chat, I have a raffle, courtesy of Asus ROG, that I am giving away 5 Xbox Game Pass codes to the community. And the region is, as long as your region supports Xbox Game Pass, you are eligible. So, which most countries are. So, let me do this raffle before I get going, chat. And I want you to type in, I will give you guys a minute, okay? 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute. I want you guys to type in. Hold on, let me show the raffle first. Giveaway. There you go. I want you to type in !Asus ROG in chat, and 5 people will be chosen from there. 1 minute from now, chat. 1 minute from now. If typing is too much, copy and paste it. It has to be exactly the way I typed it. So it has to be all uppercase. So if typing is too much, you can always copy and paste it. So I'm watching the clock right now. I'll give you guys a minute. You guys still have time. You guys still have time. A lot of you, do you guys play on Xbox? I didn't know I had a lot of Xbox players in my chat. Waka ROG Dollarcross. Dollarcross, yes, you can play Final Fantasy X on that laptop too. So you're not wrong for that, but wrong keyword though. Wrong keyword though. All right, chat. 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. Okay. Wait, 10 seconds from now. Now. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, stop giveaway, and the winners are Asteroid Blues 2071, Panic Switch, Fire Emblem Lord, But the Jesus, 7th Beast. Congratulations. You guys get a 3 months worth of free Xbox Game Pass. So after this chat, you guys, those of you guys who want, make sure you contact me, okay? Whether that be through Twitter DMs, Discord DMs, anything. Just contact me, say, hey, I won. And if you don't contact me, I'm gonna have to give it over to somebody else. So make sure you contact me. I'll give it like maybe like 3 days, okay? But I prefer you guys like contact me ASAP, but I'll give you guys 3 days. So, and just so you guys know, there's an expiration date for this. Expiration date is January 31st. I was informed. Yes. So if you don't redeem this code until by January 31st, it will be expired. So make sure you redeem it, okay? Don't wait too long for it. So, but anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click on that link and check out the Asus ROG website of this event. I'm very excited to, you know, try the laptop out, you know, in the future. So, but thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I will most likely stream when I get back home tonight. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling after I hit the gym, but we'll see. But without further ado, let me go ahead and raid somebody before I leave. Alright, who should we raid tonight? I'm going to raid Unaleska. She is just, I think she just started streaming. I'm not sure, but I will raid Yuna. And guys, tell her that I said hi because I need to run. I gotta get going. So I won't be able to stick around in her chat. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys on my next stream, and I will play a game. I'll probably play more Final Fantasy 14, but I'll also go back to Resident Evil 2 Remake, because I did leave. I was playing Claire A, and I haven't finished it yet. So, did I start the raid? Is the raid starting? Oh, okay, it is. I was like, what happened to the raid? But anyway, chat, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good night or a good day, depending on where you live. Stay safe. Don't do anything stupid. You guys know the drill. Have a happy Monday. Monday for you guys? No. Yes, Monday for most of you guys. But, Janet, see you guys very soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.